Hello and welcome back to some Aliens Fireteam Elite. Today I am joined by James Army West 9. He's
I'm knackered. I'm tired. Not streaming, I'm tired and
Yeah, James is
I'm broken.
today. Yeah, I am broken.
I'm broken. I can't move my leg without being in pain.
My leg's broken!
Oh, nope, I take that back, both my legs. I'm stuck here now.
He's like, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, welcome everyone. No. Sorry, my voice was in the background.
I wonder.
Okay, I had to make sure that was
When
muted.
you're ready to invite me.
Oh, well, hold on, I'm having technical difficulties. I pressed the wrong thing. I'm trying to bring up chat before I start.
You got.
Well, I was looking at something. Also, I'm glad I did that because the audio was wrong. It would have been hearing me echo. Alright, there we go. Welcome everyone. Hello, and welcome back to Aliens Fireteam Elite. Today we will be doing the third campaign, and all the way through if possible. We'll see how long it takes. We're only going to be doing this on standard. Between me and James's score now, power score wise, for our Marines, we should be able to do this pretty quick. Even with one little AI. And also, shout out if you see, or Tabcake, if you see this, and you want to join up, just give me a shout out, bro, or join up in the chat, and we'll get you in here. But let's see, Farseer. Yeah, welcome, Farseer. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today, the Jane hunts the beginning of the Xeno life cycle, I'm assuming, considering what I think's on this mission. Today, you see me, you see me my pants. No, I'm just kidding.
You're not gonna like me? You fool.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me do that first, actually. No, because it's funny because I was about to do my perks and I forgot. Hold on. Let me find you. Oh wait, it's no, that wasn't you. There you are.
Wonder where I am.
Invite. Appearance, got some new weapon decals, happy face. Yes. Alright, I gotta find it. Where did it go? Increases weak point damage and accuracy of rifles. Was that it? Increases the rate of fire and stability of auto rifles. What do I want? Hold on. Let me put my pulse rifle back on just for a second, because I base it on that. So, an indication of expected recoil, high numbers are lower recoil. Indicates how accurate your weapon is, which includes minimum spread, maximum spread. Okay, so it's stability. Got it. So we want... Weak point damage is pretty scary, but I'd rather have that on my scout rifle. So we want gunner or rifle expertise. Over there. Now... Takes up 4. I need to figure out what I need. So suppressing fire... Focus fire now also slows the target. Ooh, that's pretty good. Not compatible with current perks, okay. Let's see what Farseer said.
I will get that for another 2 ranks.
How did you like Steel Commander? Also, if you would have looked closely at the Panther killing the Churchill, you would have seen it hitting the top part of the armor, meaning an instant kill. No, it was pretty accurate. No, I didn't see it on that one specifically, but I noticed how accurate that music video was to War Thunder. And where you shoot certain things to kill it. It was kind of hilarious. I actually also just like how the soul is going in and out of tanks because it represents players coming and going. Because they just get mad and leave when they can't spawn in any more tanks. It's actually a really dope video. Sadly, it wasn't on Spotify. I tried to get it on Spotify too, but it reminds me a lot of Dragon Force and stuff like that. Just, you know, with, what do you call it? Brain. My brain stopped functioning. Just with like War Thunder and tanks and all that. I looked up the rest of their songs. It seems they do a lot of military stuff. Like a lot of military games or just movies or references to actual wars. They're pretty cool. Overclock now also increases team stability by 25% and your own aim assist by 50%. That's pretty good. Give me a second, James. Now that I finally fully ranked up, I'm trying to figure out what perks I absolutely need to make myself as strong as possible to finish this off.
Fine.
Stay on target. What does stay on target do? Dealing damage grants you bonus stacks. So what does this do? Targets acquired. When you have full stacks of stay on target, your ability to recharge.
I found a good purple.
Whoa. You found a good purple? How big are you?
Yes.
Ooh, I can manage you.
Uh-oh.
You found a good purple? That's good. I'm gonna rotate you and put you here. What are you? Overclock now instantly reloads. Oh, that's what I wanted. How big are you? You're 3. Yeah.
I've got a new challenge card called Empty Husk.
What do you got? Empty
A new
Husk. What does that
challenge card
do?
is above 3. Basically, this challenge card is, as a team, headshot, kill, at least 75 Pathian Husks. And complete the mission.
I know what that is. That's not good. I'm not gonna lie.
I got Engineer Victory. Complete the final mission of the Gift of Fire without letting your team go down. You get 2.2 plus 5 experience.
I'm gonna have to go less duration if I want that. That sounds pretty good. Scary, but good. I already know we're gonna be facing some scary stuff. Hold on,
Also,
but let me see.
would you like to know what Travel Light does?
What's up?
Your consumables are disabled.
See, that's pretty good. Wow! Oh no, I've done Traveling Light. I shouldn't say that. I've done that.
I have 4 med evac. Give me 2 experience. I might use that to grind up a bit. Make every shot count. So done. Do I have that?
Am I capable of... Yes, I am. Oh, wow. Well, that's good to know. Gunner rifle training. Confirmed. That's cool. So when you put something near another two perks that it's compatible with, it will tell you to choose which one that you're trying to link it to. I'm trying to use my Resident Evil skills right now to do that.
I'm gonna merge with you. I can show that I'm the better.
Now I can put quick load on and that if I wanted to, couldn't I? Ooh, let's see. Whoops. Let's see what our options are.
I'm gonna put on the purple.
That's for bursting now.
I don't know. You should have a look at this purple I have.
I will in just a second. Wait, purple? What do you mean by purple? On your equipment?
Oh my god, yeah.
What do you have that's purple? You mean like purple look? Like camo?
Color.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like an attachment. I'm like, how did you get that?
No, I'll have a look at there's a decal that's purple. No, but I am gonna have this on.
And increase the duration of stay on target by 50%. Ooh. There's some good ones in here. Yeah, okay. But I think my best bet is going to be quick load interlink and smart link reliability circuit. So now my overclock now reloads my gun instantly, even if it's out of ammo, and extends reload speed by 50% to the whole team. So it means you reload faster, James. And now my overclock now also increased the entire team's stability by 25% on their guns, and my aim assist by 50%. So it means my shotgun shells are going to literally home in on aliens.
That's nice.
Weird, but that's going to be hilarious. And I have extended duration by 22%. I have targets acquired. When I now have full stacks of stay on target, that little stack that I get by shooting at the alien constantly, my abilities recharge faster by a greatly increased speed. I have focus fire. Damaging a target causes them to take 2% more damage. This effect stacks up to 5%. Some good stuff.
Yeah, universal means everyone gets to have it, right?
I think so, yeah.
Unless that's global. It should be
Even
good.
then
I think it
can
might
do
be
that.
global.
It would look more tight. Hold on. Because I'm a little bit obsessive like this. Oh, it's still gonna be 3, isn't it? It's gonna be the same.
Because I got for my setup, I have my demotion rifle. Increased the max ammo of rifles by 20% and the fire rate by 15, as well as increased the range and stability of rifles by 15%. And for my heavies, I have increased max ammo of heavy weapons by 20 and their reload speed by 15. On top of that, increased the radius of heavy weapons by 15% and the damage of heavy weapons by 10%.
Yeah. That's not much different. Hold on, I want to try something. I'm going all out. It is that time of the game. And that makes you only 5 less. So... no compatible perks. Focus fire. Focus fire now also slows the target per stack. Oh, let's do that. Yep, that made me stronger. Okay, that's a stronger build right there. Okay, I have the strongest gunner build I can go for at the moment. Perk wise. My battle rating is now 631. Alright. And these two are max, ready to go.
Should have a look at my purple.
Okay. Oh yeah, right, you're probably, let me get out of this. Where are you at? Whoa. Oh, nice! That looks more purple than the pink did, or the one that they said that was purple. Probably blue.
Solid blue.
It's ironic because that looks more purple than the purple one. The purple one's pink. It's weird. Anyway. Oh,
yeah,
right.
The purple's pink, blue's purple.
Exactly. Logic, James. That's how it is.
Also, do you like my little emblem I have on it? You may have seen it.
It did look pretty good. Alright, you ready? Oh, nice. Alright, let's do this. Gift of fire. You got a flamethrower, James? Actually, that reminds me. Hold on. Why did I tell you that when I don't have mine equipped? Now I do. Yeah, we're gonna need it. Gift of fire, mission 1, 350. I'm 6'11" with this because I had to change my gun. But we took out Cynthia, triggered some contingency plan by Will and Utonity. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895. You're going back into the ruins to find the source, which is gonna be pretty bad. But you're ready, James?
Sure.
Let's go.
I am 530 because I had because my flamethrowers not as high as my burst rifle.
Yeah, same with me. And my shotgun's better than my flamethrower, but we're gonna need it for the tiny little problems.
Because I have 2 of these, are not.
Full shares? What is that? Oh, nice! Nice. Let's hope we don't die. My favorite.
I have 2 of them, just to let you know.
Let's see, like the spirit of the night transferring into different tanks. My favorite scene was the AUL getting launched in the air by a Centaurian, and the Centaurian using a tank corpse to survive. Yeah, James's favorite tank got trolled in that video. Like but it was cool. It was so many references to things that have actually happened inside of War Thunder, and I've experienced some of them. Does this place look familiar to you, James?
We took out sensor, she triggered something continuously planned by wheeling you down, and now Esther seeing gravity and power distorted under the surface of LV-895, we're back to Ruins to find the source. Fucking Waylands, kill them all! Kill all the Wayland
it is ironic, and I'm wearing my Wayland shirt, yeah, irony!
We have to kill you now,
I did that on purpose. I'm in an Alien Predator mood today. I'm gonna play Predator later. I'm not gonna stream it yet, because I don't know if the game's still totally alive yet. I'm gonna see how average matches are. But if Tam King and James is gonna re-download it, but if Tam King downloads it, I've got another friend who wants to play it, so we'll probably at some point stream it for the heck of it. Also, because it was only like $5. For the occasion, I have downloaded me a new Predator class. It might or might not have hunted in feudal Japan, that's all I'll say.
So massive. I'll have to see what it is. We're not gonna look around for intelligence.
Oh,
there's intel right here.
There what, really? I'm coming. I wasn't even gonna look around yet, or I was about to, but damn. Wow. 40th Marine Expeditionary Unit. I don't like that. Let's go!
That's us, and I'm looking around for shit.
Well, usually there's only one per room, but we can look around. Watch, this is where they start proving me wrong. Because every other, what the heck, there's people here.
I got killed.
And now they're not, they're dead, because James tried to kill them. Wait, what? Yeah, wait. Why are there other Marines down here? I thought we were the only Marines down here.
There's only gonna be one.
Weird. Don't waste your... I hear a prowler. Don't waste your flamethrower ammo.
You're going forward.
I think he's behind this door. Hold on.
Hear that?
Yeah, I see my players even like... Oh, I see him. Alright, he's way out there. I'm gonna peg him. Oh yeah, let's go.
This is awesome. I kind of like this vibe.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa, big
wait till you find out where we are. Hey, look at that big hole. Wonder what's gonna come out of that. In a game about aliens. Perhaps aliens? Turns out a predator comes out.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
No, what would be hilarious if a predator came out like, you on our side or are you hunting us too? All I'll say is Suyaja or Yatja.
Well, that prowl was kind of not obvious.
Because if you're Yatja, the Marines actually might be friends with you. If you're Suyaja, you're gonna die. Well, hopefully, you might kill us. I don't know. Just be careful.
Big always.
Watch our backs. Herrera's like, watch your back! There's one in the front too, but apparently they're behind us. Hurry up, runners. You're being extra slow for runners today.
They're joggers.
They're joggers, yeah, they're the joggers. They're not the runner aliens, they're the jogger aliens. There, let's go.
Alright, bud.
Alright.
What am I looking at here? Who built this?
People.
There are holograms on the far end of the room. Might we investigate?
Oh,
No.
okay. Let's look around this room for intel. Look around the room for intel as well. Don't just go
I found
where
a
she
big
says.
hole.
Good, that's not intel. Is this intel? No, that's a box. With,
That box could be intel.
I mean, it could have been, but it's not. What is
It's
this?
like, we found data.
We found intel!
cute.
No, never mind, it wasn't intel. It's just a box. We thought it was intel.
I'm by the hologram.
Yeah, you might be. Alright, I don't see anything in here. First glance, at least. Let's keep moving. Oh,
I'll go to the
Uh,
hologram.
A synthetic. Perhaps I can
What is
recover
that?
its
Is that
final
a-
directives.
is this intel? What is this? What the frick is this?
Behind!
Uh-oh. my
I think
shots are a
I'm
little
funny how
off
they
today.
try to skitter. You just look like they're dying. It's like, I'm being attacked.
Well, they
but
are
it's just-
slightly dying. You did wound them, but it's also them to try to kill you while wounded so they can throw you off. The Xenos are very durable. They will keep fighting until they literally cannot move. That's
I
why
found
you
a
want to make
spitter.
sure they are
Found
dead
two
dead.
spitters.
Yep, they are. They're everywhere. But one's almost dead, one's dead. Oh, Prowler on the AI. He's dead. Ow.
I killed one spitter. Well, I was dealing with another xenomorph.
Oh, I hear drunk. Shotgun time and overclocking time. Or flamethrower time and overclocking time is what I meant to say. Here he is. Oh, he's on me. I didn't get the overclock.
I'm burning him.
Ah, we're gonna have to get him next time. Yeah, he got away. I should have activated overclock. I was trying to use my R1, but it got me too quick. Let's wait for it.
Eyes in the hole.
Let's wait for it.
She perished. Cynthia had her forces scan carvings throughout the
Here she
complex.
comes. Oh, right there.
What for? Can you read?
Not without the transliteration.
Oh, I forgot to change my grenade to a freaking, what's it called? That's what I'm missing. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go and change that. Oh well.
Nope, wrong way, not this way.
Alright.
I'm running low on my burst rifle and I'm not running low on my flying ammo.
Careful, flamethrowers do burn pretty quick. They're behind
Yeah,
us.
mine's 100 per mag.
Yeah, it is, but I'm saying like...
I hear
it-
a prowler.
oh,
Because you guys did ambush.
I hear it. I don't see it. Oh, what? Wait, what? He was literally... What
Wait,
the
he's
frick
teleporting.
Woo! Kill it! Kill it with fire!
I can't, it's teleporting!
I saw that! I'm sad that got caught on stream. I think they broke something in the last patch. That's all I'll say. I don't want to talk about it too much because I'm hoping it don't hurt the game and they just messed up accidentally. Because... let's just say dailies aren't working like they should be anymore. At all.
But I'm about to say, I was like, this is a problem. Like, where's per hour?
Oh,
Next
we're
thing you
gonna
know,
have to-
teleports.
We're gonna have to defend, I think. Yep. Let's look around the room first.
I found a pair of fire.
Yes, unless it says intelligence. Unless that fire is extremely intelligent, don't call it out. This kind of looked like intel, but I guess not. Tim King did say he was hearing about some bugs happening with intel, and I hope that's not going to start happening.
I can regroup with a fighting here. Continue.
Wait.
Apparently, yeah. First, this is regroup with a fighting to
Uh-oh. I do have a little bit of worry about this game already developing. I enjoy it. Like I said, the game itself is good, but I have a bad feeling. Is there anything behind the statue?
It might be behind the statue.
No, there's nothing back there. I hope it
So-
wasn't that little floating data pad, because that means it might not be touchable. But let's do it. What is this doing?
There is a commonality. A sequence shared with the first set.
Uh-huh.
Movement
Uh-oh.
Scanner.
I see that movement across the room. The
xenomorphs
skin.
have good ears.
Yeah, no, well, no, it's just like, how do you not know that, Herrera? They sense vibrations, and even pulses off of a scanner give vibrations. That actually pretty precisely if you think about it, because that's what they're used for. That's how like people scan for fossils and
I'll
stuff.
watch this left side then.
Pretty sure they would feel that.
Also, I just want to point out xenomorphs are coming from the pit of fire.
Well, it's not all fire down there, James. It doesn't go all the way down. There's probably... Oh, but hold on. There's some coming to my right. You get the spitters. I will...
I spit... Hey, do you know what I did? I spat back my rockets. And
Wow. I know what you mean. Alright, sounds like one's down. There's one left. He's dead. Roof. Prowlers.
No prowler. Nope, I know what you're doing. I could dodge a prowler now. Oh. Okay. Emergency time.
Oh, jeez. Okay. We can refill. Let's do it. I've got a blue marker, which means, yep, spitter or prowler. It's a spitter. I'm getting him. He's down. There's another one in the way back.
Away. Boosh.
Ceiling. Prowler. Oh no, that's the spitter. So never mind. I thought he was rushing us. I thought it looked like he was rushing us.
Let me load, you know. Oh, they're coming from your side.
Spitter down.
You come to this side, please.
So now we won't have any
There's
more
a
blue
lot
markers.
coming from
There's
this
a
side.
lot coming from this side. Yeah. Jeez, I would hate to see this on tents.
Right.
There is a lot already on standard.
I'm doing my spinny fire
Warrior!
circle.
I'm ready. I'm gonna pop him with this grenade. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Boop! Oh, overclocking. Nope, overclock. It lagged.
Nope, I just
It
don't
lagged. Oh, I'm lagging. What is happening? Oh, okay, I pressed the button by accident because I lagged. Alright, he's dead. Jesus.
Oh, let me just kill this horde. Die.
Refill.
How many Xenos are down here?
You don't want to know.
There's probably a small hive mind in there.
Yeah, it's probably a miniature hive because they've been
I'm gonna
breeding
heal
them.
myself,
Wait, is
'cause
this
I'm pretty
intense?
wounded.
No, it's not. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little longer. And try to hold off since I'm the
I was
gunner.
at 600.
Devices.
Oh,
A moment, please.
oh. Okay.
Um,
Uh-oh.
While she works.
Again? Uh-oh, this is gonna be hard. I'd hate to see this on intense. Might have to run back and get some more ammo because this is happening.
see, I always refill before we head out.
Well,
so
no, I did, but I mean, I wasn't expecting this another wave inside the same room.
Probably another 2 waves, is my guess.
I will say they glitched out right there a little bit. We're starting to see a little bit more bugs. I hope they didn't. They really didn't. Yeah, pun intended. I really hope they didn't break something in the patch. Yeah, me too.
Clearly,
I hope they really didn't break something patching something.
long before you arrived, Doctor.
I'll open the
Because I like this game. This game's fun.
It's really fun. Oh, so you know that panel you went to? This opens the exit door.
I thought that might have been intel. Go ahead.
You're right, it was something.
What's something?
There's a troll jumps you.
I don't know. I might like this build better. You know, wow, you jammed, you James. It wasn't a drone, but it was a runner.
To the anomaly.
Jinx.
Fireteam, scan the carbines fast.
Alright, look around the room, then we gotta scan the carbines, because Esther said scan them.
Kinda killing Xenos.
You know what about, it's weird that Esther's making us do this. I wonder if Esther also has a little bit of subplot programming that's installed by Wayland. Wait, this looks like intel. Nope, never mind.
Unexplosive power. Ah, no.
Unexplained Universe comic book. I saw it. This isn't intel, but it looks like it should be. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good.
How are we supposed to go? We're supposed to go.
Yeah, we're supposed to scan the ruins, which is I don't know why Esther has us doing this, but let's do it.
Why you do that? I'll defend yourself, but the AI is stupid.
No, yeah, the AI is super dumb. I've noticed I've gotten dumber the further I've gotten in. It feels like they really get me killed sometimes now. Bugs got stirred up again.
You keep setting off scanners. What the hell are you seeing?
You're like, what do you think's gonna happen?
You really think they're gonna go? Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
It's like, what's that
Why not?
vibration? We should just leave it alone. We don't need more hosts.
They can do. Apparently they really like us.
Well, I mean, Xenos never stop. Once they're started, unless they go dormant, they will never stop if the hive is active. Like, never stop.
Do you know Xenos are supposed to be adaptive shots? You have to keep doing the same thing.
Well, no, we're not on higher difficulty games. On Intense, they actually do like flanking maneuvers and stuff like that. Like, they will start to learn to not push certain units in a certain direction. Oh, okay.
You use your right side.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you.
Alpha did that. Oh, bursters. Look out. Oh, spitter. Ow, there's a
I'll
runner
spit
on
back
me
my
now.
rockets at him.
Yeah, you get him. I will deal with the cannon fodder right now. There's a lot of it. Damn. Like, a lot of it. I need to actually heal.
You spit at me. Stop spitting at me. I didn't most of the work there.
No, you're good, yeah. This is this is definitely harder. I would like, this is gonna be both fun and scary on Intense. Cause look how many there are on Standard.
Yeah, I see that.
So, up I hear
I'm
behind
running
us.
low on my burst rifle.
Switch your. Oh no, we're good.
Worth it.
So, was that a library or tomb record?
Why, James?
Yeah.
Why is this so big?
Question, Doctor.
Because we're gonna see more stuff.
I know, but I mean, in general, I've never seen a hole that big yet.
That's what she said.
Actually, wouldn't that be what he said?
No, that's what she said. I've never seen it so big.
There's a magnetic
Well,
anomaly.
yeah, I guess if you say it like that, but that's not what I said. I've never seen a hole so big
There's
like
another
that.
hole this big.
And there's another one. That's not good.
Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Investigate the anomaly, then the big anomaly. Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Another. I'm Ruby.
Yeah, is there intel up there?
Yeah, I don't see them also.
There's a lot of average large holes now. We're gonna get swarmed. This whole map is about defense.
You
Alright,
check
let's...
down here.
Not yet. I've checked the other one, but not this one. This is...
Oh, we're supposed to come back. We're supposed to come back.
Oh yeah, that's right. So there might be intel in the next room then. Let's push it. Uh-oh.
Hi, giant face.
What
Uh-oh.
is this?
It's a face.
Well, yeah, but I know what it is. I know what he's seeing.
Ass load of carbons. Get scanning, Fireteam.
Oh no! Do you want us to scan twice in this room?
3 times.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to go back and get ammo. Alright, I'll deploy one over here. Hopefully it's all one scan.
I'll leave that.
We already had these symbols. Perhaps another?
Alright, so we're just trying to figure out which one's the right one is what we're doing. Okay.
I have
The AI's already activated too.
Alright, we got
We
it.
still require a key to translate them.
Oh crap.
Oh, really? Xenos? I wasn't expecting this.
Oh, Prowler.
Prowler.
You dead?
Another one. There
Oh
we
Jesus, okay. Jesus.
Got it.
We need to get in the corner away from the door.
Yeah, be in the corner where there's a hole. That's a good idea.
Whoa, wait, there's a hole over here?
A horde, I said.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go right here. There's no holes in the wall. You take left, I'll take right. Or whichever. Actually, I got left now, because I'm already...
You're going left.
Yeah, because that's what it ended up, yeah.
Ow, owie! I'm looking fantastic.
Yeah, you're pretty wounded, don't worry. I'll pick you up if we need to. We got some revives if we need them.
No, I'm not gonna I'm gonna try to do this mission while going down.
The jars. That's what the pathogen came stored in.
Ah.
The experiments we ran.
Here we
mutations,
go.
All from those.
Yeah.
But there's so few. And empty. Where are the rest?
I wonder where are the rests. Remember that trophy, James? Let's go. Get your flamethrower and your butt ready. This is about to get nasty.
Grabbing ammo.
Especially for me, because I'm on low health.
Yeah, I'd stay behind me if I were you. Flamethrowers to the front. Oh, here we go.
Aesthetic shift. A personal area?
Yeah.
Working site? Maybe.
Welcome, James.
Everywhere!
Welcome, James. To the architects. Hey, you remember that movie with the big blue guy, James?
Shut up.
Remember that sheriff he goes on?
Oh, I have a teleported. I have an invisible spitter. I don't know where he is. I can't shoot him.
I see the blue. Oh, he's up there. I see him. He's dead.
That was weird. It's blue and he just suddenly vanished.
Yeah, it's lagging a bit, or it's having some jitters. Like I said, I feel like the game was functioning better before the patch. That's why I'm starting to wonder, and this is kind of brings us back to something we talked about certain YouTubers. And I'm not saying that person covered this one, but this. Oh, up here, James. There's a stash. Apparently, we can climb up here.
And I found xenomorphs.
Uh-oh. Anyone need gear? Make sure there's not intel on this side. Oh, okay, so we can vault up to stuff now. Make sure there's nothing in this hallway.
Max capacity amateur weapon goods. I got a spray white.
Ooh. Alright, I'm coming to you. Let's go.
Now let you look at the door.
Oh no, I have seen this. I know this place. I know what this place is. But that's why I said a certain xenomorph is also very possible to happen in this game. Because the fact we're already using architect levels.
Esther, what are the big intestinal tracts?
Insufficient data to speculate.
I would say they're pipelines of some sort.
Can't make any assumptions.
It's alien. We can't make any assumptions.
I could make an assumption they are probably some sort of power lines for the ship. I would assume. Just we don't understand their power engines. Alright, let's go this way. Let's check this. We need to check. This is definitely important we find as much intel as possible. So let's run the other intestinal tract, as she called it. This is a very long hallway for nothing, right? Oh, it opened too. What?
My game crashed.
What? Really?
Yep.
Are you shitting me?
100% guaranteed it
I will try to survive the mission. That means that door said, because I saw regroup with Fireteam. It means that was a bug.
do you know what it did? It did allow me to walk through it.
Yeah, you shouldn't have went through because there wasn't nothing there. So you're even getting attacked by things I can't help you with. Alright, well, I'll continue on, I guess. And we'll do the next one together. That's dumb. Unless it doesn't let you, we'll see. If it doesn't, then we'll have to repeat this. It'll give us a chance to find intel if we miss it, but... God dang it. Well, you're gonna have to find it anyways, but...
At least you get 3 credits. times 3 credits.
But that's kind of sad, and I mean, I don't know. We'll see if your card stays because you don't exist. Because it was your card. But that is kind of annoying. It's like I said, this game feels like it's slightly more busted now than it was when the game started. And back to what I was fixing.
This also reminds me of another game that we used to play.
Yeah.
Similar.
No, like I said, that person hasn't covered this game. But it's like I said, there's also the problem I have with things being developed now, where I think developers are listening to trolls and they don't realize what a troll is because they live in the professional realm and don't realize trolls don't care whether you're a professional, a normal person, or this and that. They will try to ruin what you are. That's just what they are. And I don't think they realize half the people, no offense sometimes in these forums now, aren't speaking real facts. They're doing this because they want to troll and ruin stuff for other people when they're not actually experiencing these issues. When now the game feels more busted than it did. And I'm sad about that.
I have something weird going on. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can try and join your invite.
Could control the doors. Fireteam, rig a connection for us.
Oh, it's doing so much. Oh, E.
Maybe you'll rejoin. Maybe you'll rejoin, hopefully. Maybe it has one of those mechanics, hopefully. I'll wait to see if you rejoin and see what happens
Well,
before
I'm
I
joining your
start this.
invite, so let's see what happens.
Check this out.
I might just join your lobby. Also, just want to point out, orange and mango drinks are nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sentry deployed.
Let me reach out while we wait. Sup, y'all? Sup, Tab Gang? I decided the Xenomorph are experimenting with teleportation. Okay, that's what I wanted to make sure. Lag spikes seem to be less frequent during a mission now. Says that as the game completely kicks James.
Yeah, my game.
I don't know, Tam King. I kind of feel like it's more busted now that the patch has happened. Sure, there was a bit of lag in the game. It's kind of like a certain, like James said, it reminds me of a certain game. Even though there was a bit of frame drop, which if you're on PC, no offense, stop bitching about this. Because only a PC can handle a certain amount of frame drop, non-frame drop anyways. You are ruining games for other people. You legit are. Because you're not doing it for the reasons they say they are. They're doing it for traffic and views and making themselves look good. Because this game was fine. And I don't know why they all of a sudden now it's having problems. It had lag issues, but it never had any real major problems. Now we're seeing crashes.
Yeah, your boy just crashed.
And because James literally crashed, and that saddens me. Yeah, they broke the daily challenges too. Yeah, and that. Now the major mechanic in the game doesn't even function. Is what I mean. Like, stop listening to the forums too hard, developers. I'm one for listening to the players and the community. I agree with that, but not all the community is on your side. And you have to decide who actually knows what they're talking about and who doesn't. Because there's a lot of people who will say stuff just to mess with you. That's just how it is. Humanity has a problem with that, and it's becoming more and more common. And so, but that being said, this game is still a decent game. I'd still enjoy it. It's just now it's starting to break. And it was fine before. Oh shoot, I've got a hold for 150 seconds. That's not good. I hope Alpha and Beta don't screw me up on this one. Does sound like they're getting kind of close. Yep. I'm gonna go over this ramp on this side and defend from over here. That way I can kind of bottleneck them on this side. Damn. Oh god.
Nice knees.
There's a lot of them. But yeah. That is a freaking warrior. I just heard it. Where? That is not a warrior! What is that? A crusher!
Stand by.
You need to die. There we go. He's down. Oh, God. So the rhino's the thing. Okay, the crusher. No. This is bad. Now I wish you hadn't have got... Now I wish you hadn't crashed.
What happened?
There's crushers.
The door can be opened from this console, but it requires
Awesome.
a series of commands.
Crushers are basically like runners, but super armored.
Nice.
Like, they're super scary. We'll go. Ow, God. Oh my goodness, I need ammo. I need to pick up some ammo and just... That's another one!
Big bugs. A mess of them.
Bring them! Who is it? We got spitters, it's not too bad. There's a crusher coming! Deal with him first! There's 2 of them! Grenade!
I have
Nestor's got the door. Secure the room.
Burn, 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 please burn, please burn, please burn, please burn. Shit, 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 shit. Jesus, this thing don't want to die. I need to heal. Okay. Holy shit.
You panicked that cow.
That gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Now I'm a little worried about the end of this mission. Is scared?
Get moving, Marines.
I'm out. I made it. First mission done.
Reach that anomaly.
That last part was hellacious. Oh yeah, your thing still counted. I'm so sorry you missed out on that, James.
That's total bullshit. Bro.
Framer short barrel. Ooh, a handgun, riot gun. Must be the shotgun. Hello. What?
You're shouting. I got both doors closed and my headset on. I can still hear you.
Yeah, I'm streaming. So you have to get over it. I'm playing that game. It's the weekend, I got a stream, we're gonna get over it. Gonna have to deal with it. You're the only one who cares. Anyways, everyone, sorry about that. Sorry about the interruption.
Extension. Oh, I can't have that. That's total bollocks.
I'm sure you would need lots, Farsi, a lot of clean pants to it. By the way, they're adding a new class on September 8th. Let's see. Tim King, how much ammo and sheer freaking willpower would you need to oath for over 300 British soldiers and 12 Fireflies to beat an entire German Panzer division? Well, I mean, the Panzers aren't gonna... I mean, in real life, the Panzers aren't gonna be that reliable, and neither are the Tigers. The infantry is where the hard battle's gonna come from. German infantry was pretty sadistic. So... I feel like that's where the big battle is going to come from. Sure, the tanks are bigger and technically hit harder, but as we know now from realistic history, Panzers and Tigers aren't at all they're cracked up to be. So, the infantry battle would be pretty scary, though. I never found any other intel, by the way. None.
Oh, shit. it, somebody left a laptop
Guess what?
dark
We
side,
might have
I'll
to
get
do
it
that one
picked
again
up.
because it didn't
That's got
count
our
for
full
me.
TO&E on it. The
I mean, if you want to try to do it again, before we move on to the next one, we can.
You have to invite me because I'm not in your session.
Under 10 years old, so they don't got much intel on us. But they know about the Endeavor, of course. Assault ships are too big to hide. But they wouldn't know she's carrying 2nd Battalion, 33rd Regiment, 11th Division, 729 Colonial Marines, 18 low-safe combat androids, and 1 support synthetic. And they wouldn't know our dropship squadrons, the Cracked Rooks. VMM 2181 if you're talking to LT Co. She hates that squadron name.
Okay. Alright, let me re-invite you again. I'm actually gonna go shotgun, because that mission didn't have the thing I was expecting us to have to fight. But let me send Tam King an invite as well. Also, if you want to join up, Tam King, definitely join the party.
Yeah, so I have to do this mission again, because again, it's total again bullshit again.
I can't believe it crashed. That's why I said that wasn't happening before. It's sad. Yep, there's the shotgun pistol.
Kinda glad I didn't stream, to be fair.
I mean, mine didn't crash, thankfully. I would have been...
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I don't like crashes. It's like, I'd rather deal with the frame drops, which is, no offense, I'm going to say this in the nicest way possible, someone who's a bit spoiled's complaint. Because I'd rather have slight frame drops than literal crashes. Because according to actual programming and stuff like that, that's a nasty challenge card. That's far worse than freaking having frame drop. And that's why I said in the nicest way possible, complaining about frame drop is a very spoiled thing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to do another one now, catch it up.
So, by the way, they were adding a new, let's see. I'm sure you would need lots of far here. Oh, they're adding the Phalanx class. That's cool. I just hope they don't get too wrapped up into adding stuff and not paying attention to things are breaking now. Because we've done millions of missions up to this point together. Not that literal amount. It's an overstatement, of course.
Should we
But
start it?
what? No, I mean, I can start. I don't know if you can start it, actually. Actually, yeah, if you want to try to start it, let's see if they'll let you start it. I need to change my, Yo, what's up, bro? But it's like, I don't know, oh, yeah, I do see that. That's cool. So you can start it. It's awesome. Bring in my shotgun, now that we know what we're fighting.
I'm gonna bring my rocket launcher.
Well, you already had that. Oh, no, you didn't. You had that was your shoulder rocket.
I had the flamethrower.
When we took out Cynthia, she triggered something, some contingency plan by Wayland Yutani. Now Esther's seeing gravity and power distortions under the surface of LV-895.
Nice, that's cool.
You're going back.
I'm glad they're giving us extra stuff. I'm just a little worried that we're going to get too wrapped up into, let's add content, but let's not fix the problems. And I'm a little scared about that because this game was fine other than frame drops and the little lag spikes. And to be honest, I don't mind lag spikes. I know for most people who have big-ass computers and are, like I said, slightly spoiled, that seems kind of But I'd rather have that than what just happened to James. Because, yeah, but now I'm worried that they won't. Because here's the thing I'm starting to realize is a trend. Games that start on the console, but then they'll only make major patches for the PC sides. And then the rest of us are just like, well, whatever happens to you is whatever happens. And I'm like, that's no. And that's why these games never succeed, and it saddens me. And it always happens to an Alien game, and I love this game. I'll say it again. I love this game. But I have a bad feeling, if I wanted to be honest and not biased. I just have a slight bad feeling. Yeah. Yeah, but that patch is probably for the content, though. We'll see. I hope they do fix the bugs in the middle of the patch, because that would be the perfect time to do so you can do it all at once. Especially as a smaller company. Yeah, you said the Phalanx class. That sounds cool. But, I'm glad they're adding content. I want to see this game grow. But if you start ignoring the bugs, like the literal program bugs, not the Xeno bugs, which, by the way, did you get the intel that was back here, Tamkin? Yeah, I got this one. Yeah, because I already got that one.
Fireteam, we need
It's
to locate
weird.
the anomaly. I got
Yeah.
Mr. and Doc Honecker on the line for assist.
Well, physically, I think we've seen them, but I think that's bugged too, and that's why I'm like, come on, developers.
No,
Content is good. Yeah, I know it is. Content is good, but if the game starts breaking, content ain't gonna matter. No one's gonna play a broken game. You can add all the content you want.
This rocket launch is basically like a flamethrower, just an efficient version of it. I really like the rocket launcher. I don't know why you don't like it.
Ah.
Lot of bugs down here. Must be Cynthia's experiments.
No bursters.
Ah. Yeah, I've been finding perks in the standard one. I haven't been on intense finding them. I've been finding them in the standard one on the first Ingress mission still.
What am I looking at here?
So,
Who built this?
Is there any more intel in here,
There
Turkey?
are holograms on the far
is there? Yeah, show me where you think it is, Tam King. Also, because I want to see if what I saw when we were playing it on our own was correct. I wonder if where I saw might have actually been intel, but it wasn't working for us. That's one. That can't be one. Those aren't actual objects. Intel can't be moved. If it's an interactable object, like you can run into it and it moves around,
I
that's
thought
not
it might
intel.
be this jerry can.
No, it's not. It's gonna be something that can't move. There's a data pad in the next room that I think it is. That sadly I think is not interactable for me and James for some reason. See, yeah, and I wonder if it's random which two you get bugged out. Because me and James were able to pick the one up at the beginning, immediately. Like, we got that one immediately. But there is a data pad, I showed it to James when we were going through here the first time, that I think might be one of them. I just, like I said, I hope, like I said, I'm not going to say anything until next patch for sure. But I am just giving advice if the developers happen to see my tiny self. Please make sure bugs take priority and not Xenobugs, the actual program bugs, before you start finishing your content. Because if you do this, everyone's going to leave you behind. And not me. I love this game. I'm going to try to hold it out and play it no matter what. Yeah, he ran away. We made him run away already. But most people aren't patient like I am when it comes to games. Like, I may say a lot, but I am still very patient about the game. Especially ones I like, so.
Where's the drone?
Yeah, well, I like it, but I'm also starting to experience bugs with the Xenos, too, Tam King. Like, we're starting to have teleporting Xenos that aren't rendering in properly. Like, that's not good. That's not good. Because that's gonna kill the immersion. Because then I'm going to be killed by something I can't freaking see, and that's going to make me not want to play at that point. Because that's not acceptable as a bug at that point.
More carvings.
Nope.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Nope. Had it happen on. Nope. Had it happen with the synthetics. It's not. It's not server. Yeah, but it's not the player. It's not the players. James has experienced individually, and I've experienced it together with him, and I've experienced it with the synthetics only. It is not a server thing. That is a Xeno bug happening. That is a bug in the Xeno's programming going on.
Hold on, let's look around.
Yeah, I think this is one of the rooms I think it's in. Let me go look. I think there's a data pad at the far end of this room that should be interactable, but it's not. Yeah, I think it's up there. Yeah, you see these data pads, how they're floating and they're not supposed to be? Tamking, are they floating on your end? Well, I mean, no, hold on, take a step. Hold on, take a step back. Take a step back, what I mean, Tamking, and look under. Are they touching? You see what I mean? Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I think this is one of them. I think this is an intel. But because it's floating and not actually here, it's not an object we can interact with. Which, there's not much I can do about that, but that's, like I said, that's...
We catch up to you, Arnold. They got caught up to you.
Alright, James, heal me, because you need to work on your trophy.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
But then you have to heal me now.
You have full health.
I have no medkit.
I know, but you have full health. I can't heal you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're now my healer.
I know, it's fine.
Movement incoming.
But yeah, that's my only real qualm with this game so far, is that now we're starting to have bugs that were kind of not common when the game first come out. But now that the first major patch dropped, it kind of broke it. And like I said, they could fix this in the next patch. That's why I'm hoping, and that's usually my leeway with companies, is after a break happens, I'll usually give them the next patch to fix it. Because that should take priority professionally over anything else. If you have a game, if you're starting to have game-breaking bugs, those should be patched along with content in the next patch. So, if it's not, then I'm going to have, sadly, a little bit more to say about that. But right now, like I said, I'm fine with this. It's a problem, it broke, sometimes things happen. That's why I said I'm okay with it right now. I want to support this game as much as I can. I see them. There are ones rushing me. But after next patch, we will see for sure what's important and what's not in this game. So. Yeah, and that's another thing, yeah, speaking of what Tam King just reminded me of, they also messed up the dailies, which I can show y'all after this. For some reason, the dailies don't even happen right now. They have a timer to say when they refresh, but they never refresh. I have no dailies and no weeklies now at all. How?
Oh, I altered the time forward.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I don't know if that's a fix for our bug, Tam Tam, because I want to point out, because I don't, like, that's a good way to exploit the system, which I'll probably get patched out at some point. But as far as like actual bugs, like I see them. As far as actual bugs are concerned, let me overclock. Ow, I can't see because the little dude's on me. You dead? But as far as actual bugs, the reason why I don't think that's gonna fix the actual problem happening is because my timer has reset twice now. I've given it 2 days.
Ammo, 'cause there's another wave.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, grab some ammo for the next part. But yeah, is the thing I found out. Yeah, pick that up if you need, Timkin, because I gotta heal James. Actually, right now, to be honest. Unless you rather wait till this fight, James. You want me to wait till after this fight to heal you?
Yeah, because it might take more damage if we put.
Okay. But back to what I was saying is, Oh, where'd I leave off? Sorry, my brain got distracted. What'd I say last? Shit. Hold on. Oh yeah, is that I have actually given it 2 days now. Or close to 2 days, like 12 hours back to back. So, and now for me, Tam King, the dailies and weeklies are just gone. Even after the timer resets, nothing happens. So that's why I said that won't help us. That's why I said that's a major bug. Because the dailies and weeklies are kind of how you earn some of your, like, rep script or stuff like that. And let me heal James. And it's like, so...
Johnny studied this complex for years. Not before you arrived, Doctor.
But see, that's what, but the funny thing about it is mine's not even doing that. That's what I'm saying. This is a major issue. And I also don't think, no offense to the YouTubers saying that's an exploit. I don't even know if that's actually an exploit. It may be just a part of the bug that's going on. because of the fact that there's a major glitch with the dailies and weeklies now since the last patch. So, there's one's behind us. Yep. And that's what I think it is. Or in worst cases, make it where it doesn't refresh at all. The timer refreshes, but nothing else does. So, let me check this room. I'm pretty sure there's no point. I think Intel is bugged, but... Which sucks, because the Intel gives cool backstory. Yeah. Alright, there isn't any in here unless this is over here. Oh yeah, this is the other one I think it might be. This little magazine right here. Because, so we found all 3, we just can't get them. So, let's just start this up. Oh, hi Xenos. Oh, hi. James, didn't I just heal you? Or did I accidentally heal myself?
No, you healed yourself. Because I saw the animation with you.
Ah, god dang it, I messed up. I was talking so I wasn't paying attention. I'll heal you with Tam King. Heal James.
A sequence shared with the first
Out of Xenos.
They should. They really should. Or make it where the targeting distance for healing someone else when you're pointing at them is a little bit bigger. Because the AI also backs away from you when you're trying to heal your synthetics to try to help them. Even though they have infinite, sometimes they're dumb and don't heal themselves in time. They'll back away from you as you get closer, so sometimes you'll heal yourself instead. It's so dumb, and I'm like, why? I'm trying to heal you. Stop it, robot. Dumb robot.
Robot doesn't want to accept help.
He's like, I don't accept help from biological. Only Xeno. Burster, yeah, dude. Oh, damn gang, are you a gunner as well? Nice.
Yeah, so... Oh,
I was wondering why there were 2 overclocks happening. Yeah, the build I have on him is now like, with proper equipment, 631 now. I now have the ability to stun, do more damage. I have smart rounds on my guns while I'm overclocked. So my shotgun homes on targets. It's really weird looking.
Secure. Resume your advance.
Right? And it's like, and it really helps with the elites. Like, I am a supreme elite killer now. The only thing I use for crowd control is my pulse rifle. And I have a thing where my stability increases. It's so ridiculous now. If you catch the beginning of the stream, you'll see I basically Resident Evil'd my perks. Like, I have only like a couple of single little slots left.
Fine. Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
Yeah, which I have to do all over again. Yay.
Yeah, since we don't have to worry about intel, don't bother looking. Just go for objectives, James, and stay together. So you don't lag out and get kicked again by that random thing that happened. Alright, let's start scanning.
Those jars.
I wouldn't go looking for it right now.
Found the right one.
Because we went down a hallway that glitched out and let James in a door it wasn't supposed to let him into. So, and it ended up crashing him, so we should not do that for right now. As much as I want to look for caches because of how buggy it is now, I want us to all experience this at the same time. So, and since James didn't get to finish this mission, because it kicked him out, I even got to use his thing that he didn't get to use, the card he used. So I got like 3 times the credit.
Prowler on me.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. It's too easy for the cards to just get wasted if you get desynced. Especially if you're the one that used them. That is bull. That is bull. It should take it with you. Well, it should take it with you and just reset it. They should have made it where that didn't count for me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it should reset it and give you the card back, and it shouldn't have counted for me. Like, I should have just had normal credits. Because you weren't present. So.
There you go.
Nice. Overclocking.
The jars. That's what the pathogen king stored in.
God, I can't wait till we get to the end of this campaign. It's gonna be so scary. Plus, now that we've seen the Crushers, ooh. It's like great. And it's funny because I was talking about that with Prime a little bit, saying how we were talking about the reason why they said cattle and like dogs and fast wildlife create like runners. The reason why cattle's included is they tend to create what's called Crushers. Somewhat fast moving, but pretty heavily armored. Kind of like a warrior and a runner put together. They are. Well, that's why I brought my shotgun this time. We shouldn't have a problem this time. The flamethrower don't work against them very well. Don't use a flamethrower against them. Spitter, up top. He's dead. Ow. Ow. And I say since it's bugged out right now, we shouldn't go for intel unless we happen to find it. On the next missions. So we don't accidentally, one of us don't get crashed.
It's kind of OP.
It is. The stash was up here last time. We got lucky, but it's not. Yep, not this time. Let me check the other hallway. Just don't go near the doors. Just look down the hallways. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, let's go to the main way. We're a little low, all of us, so we need to be careful and heal up next time.
What you on?
590. We're all at 5. I think we're pretty much similar to each other. We all look to be about the same point in the health bar. There's the stash, other side. We gotta go back down the other side.
Insufficient data to speculate.
Also, I like how, no offense with this reality, how dumb sometimes the Marines are in this reality. Intestinal tracts. That was the best explanation you could come up with. Our Marines today would have still assumed those were power cables. I got spray pink, even though it looks more purple than the pink.
Cryograde and you.
See, that's the door that lags us out. That door back there.
Hybrid and.
For some reason, it's openable.
That's stupid. It should be open.
It shouldn't be openable. I don't know why.
There's Wayland equipment around it.
Unless there's a reason it should not be openable.
Clear the box, Fireteam.
Maybe it's an alternative path that happens sometimes, but it just hasn't happened on this difficulty for us yet. The standard doesn't have it happen a lot, I guess. Because this mission is pretty hard. I barely survived it on my own. Yeah, they are pretty dope. But alright, let's let's heal each other. So James and actually no, Temp King, you heal yourself. James and me heal each other. James, heal me. Oh wait, hold on, behind you. Okay.
Did I pick up? No, I didn't pick up anything.
You didn't pick it up, yeah, okay. Can we do it at the same time? No, that's weird. Okay, there we go. Now let's do this. Grab your crates for any things you want to put out. I'm gonna deploy 2 sentries because now I understand how dangerous this
shock
is.
rounds? I'm gonna put electric shock rounds.
Wait till they start rushing you because it only lasts a certain amount of time. But yes, that is a good
I
idea.
have 4 incendiary rounds. I'm gonna put that on.
Sentry deployed.
I'm gonna put a hardened electric shock turret there because I have 3 of them.
All right, nice. So this should be easier because we have a hella defense going. All right, let's start this.
Oh no.
Oh,
Alright, before you start this,
I stopped.
there's this one guy that's the king. Like said.
Alright. There's this one guy. Wow, he's defending. He's gonna have a hard time shooting at anything on the right.
Accessing Wayland Yutani translation matrix.
Why don't you just shoot everything? Actually, now I'll put another
Here
hardened
we go.
turret down here. Does it make
Look how quickly the turrets obliterate anything because there's 4 of them.
There's 2. There's 5 of them, are though.
Well, one can't reach that far. One's a flamethrower. The one on this far left is a flamethrower. It can't reach. Oh wait, no. Wait, that's different. That's a flame bullet turret, not a flamethrower turret. That's cool.
Yep. They're not flanking.
Never mind. So there's 5. They're flanking us from the pipe above.
There's 6.
Oh, there is.
Another one.
Wow. Oh, because you put it out. Okay. Watch yourself, Tam King. You're pretty wounded over there. Here comes the Crusher.
Use Crusher. Satan.
Oh my God, we stumbled him. He's dead.
Yeah, because I
There was a
stumbled
bit of
by-
lag spike. We hit him so hard.
I have found a transliteration.
You know what made him stumble? My
Hmm.
rockets and my R1 blast.
I wouldn't doubt it.
What we're waiting for? The door to open?
Yeah, we're waiting for her to scan this area and gather the intel from the console. Then we leave through the door to the right. That's the end of the mission.
Prowlers.
Yep, I see them. They're dead.
The door can be opened.
Nope, one still with Tam King Mace there.
Oh, well, 2 of them came this way. I killed 2 of them.
Yeah, me and Tam King should be good.
Determine the requirements.
There's a xenomorph of fire that's running towards us. That's impressive.
Burster on the left. I got one of them. There's another one. There's 2 more. Someone's also slowing them down. More, what's it called, coming. Watch out.
Go, Satan!
Alright, overclocking down. God, the lag when we stumble him.
Yeah, that's my R1. That's my bow crushers.
Another one, there's one to the left. Yeah. God, 10K. Yeah, overclock. There you go. God, we're doing so much damage that even the audio is lagging.
That gravity anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia
I think we got 3 of them that time, but that's okay. Alright, yep, we're done. That's the end of the mission. Let's go.
Cynthia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility.
Wait, hold on.
Wayland Yutani referred to them as
The engineers.
Esther, you can read the text.
Yes, you can. Of course you can!
yes. It is very similar to Proto-Indo-European, a prehistoric human dialect.
Wonder why.
I believe Dr.
Yeah, and also the reason why Esther can read it is because every single synthetic that's tied to the Wayland Yutani system is able to translate them things because it's programmed. So they can. So when that program kicks in, they gather intel secretly. I think Esther actually kind of went into a little protocol program with us on that mission because she had us scanning things for no reason.
I have a hybrid.
Yeah, scanning, like, giving them samples, yeah. That's what I'm
trying to know
saying.
what this hybrid armchair I got gives me. Reload
What's up? Let's
speed,
return to base.
stability, max ammo, and handling.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Something's warming up. We need to
For
know
my
what.
heavies are
Get
not.
down there and find
Something's warming up. We need to know what. Get down there and find out. Mine's not quite maxed yet. It's got one more rank to go, I think. I can't remember what the max rank is. Yeah, it's 8, I think. You don't really unlock much at 8, do you? I don't think. I think most of it's 7. So, that's why I redid my perks once I got to 7. Nice.
Yeah,
Gift of fire.
It's still loading for me.
Well, yeah, because I just loaded in. It's got a, so it's always like that. I always load into the Endeavor before you guys do, because I'm host. Let me read chat for a second here. Okay. For the Fireflies crews and the soldiers. Well, I witnessed this battle in RTS, and I can say only 200 British survived and 1 Firefly. Ardnot, know about the Call to Arms Conquest mode? I've heard about it. And how you get a fixed amount of soldiers? Yeah. In that mode, and how Gates of Hell Conquest is co-op. Aliens Fireteam has a very positive review on Steam out of... Yeah, but that's PC, though. And that's kind of my point I was making earlier. Oh, nice emote, okay? Is that... PC doesn't really, and this is kind of my issue with a lot of reviewers that are happening. All of their reviews only have to do with mainly PC. When, no offense, PC doesn't really have the right to review certain things because they have the better equipment than a console's going to have overall. So a lot of reviews are skewed and misdone because they're basing it on one type of piece of equipment instead of overall. Instead of the overall. Because if you're going to be a multi-platform game, you cannot just review one platform. That's not how that works. Because then that's literally discriminating against the game itself. Because you're only prioritizing the thing that matters to you. Which is kind of why, like I said, certain people I used to watch as a reviewer I don't watch anymore. Because there's too much bias. It's too much bias towards the PC side. And I say it in the nicest way, a bit spoiled because all they worry about is, oh, it's frame dropping or this, and like, instead of talking about the actual major bugs. So, and a lot of YouTubers are like that now. So, it's kind of why I've kind of gone in a different direction with my channel because, no offense, I'm not big enough to really carry any weight and help these games against these other YouTubers and stuff like that. Or helping kind of contribute to them dying in some cases. That right now all I can do is just work on my own thing and make myself bigger in the long run and then help offset that by a bit. At least on the games that don't deserve it. Like, no offense to what happened to Cyberpunk, that was its own doing. That one I do agree with a lot of things that happened. But games like this, Avengers, certain other games, they get destroyed for no reason when they actually were decent and actually, functioned on release. Unlike the game I just mentioned a minute ago. And that's saying a lot in its own. So, especially today.
A weird bug. Why just saw my weapons floating there for a second before I load it.
Let's see, like I said, there's a bit of bugs going on now since the first update, but Darius and Warlock hijacked 40 German big cats. The forces were split between Darius and Warlock. Darius had more tanks, and Warlock had tons of stolen Panzerfaust. Nice! That's pretty good, though. That's cool. Champkins just throwing ammo out. It's like, here, have some ammo. But yeah, it's like I said, this game overall is still a good game. I still support it. I hope the next patch fixes some of these issues that weren't here before. Because then I'll say a lot about the developer really wants this, unlike other things that are happening. Wants this to continue even with all the problems. Because that's, at the end of the day, to me, says a lot more about a developer than them trying to do this, do that, or do this, do that, or be top-end graphics, or not what you expected, blah, 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 blah. No. A real developer is a developer who makes a mistake and then fixes it. That's a developer. Especially when it's not a big game-ending mistake. Like the game I mentioned. Let's see, Warlock played infantry focus and conquest, while Darius went tank focus. Ah, nice! That's pretty good strategy. Let's start this next one. Gift of Fire. Advance. I did see that. You and Damking have that, both have that emote.
Also,
oh, wrong one. Hold on. Oh, wait, well, I can't do both. What are you doing? Oh, yeah. Come here! No! No.
That would be hilarious.
I'm gonna shuffle around. It's like I just start dancing, like, it's like, yo, Xenos, you want to dance? No, but alright, let's start this. Damn King still got that stirring one. The stirring one's freaky looking.
So hot, it's amazing.
Right? The stirring one's weird looking. It makes it look real weird. Alright, Gift of Fire, advance.
Well, do I have to use my flamethrower?
One of us needs to. If you don't, I need to, so you need to let me know now. Because one of us needs a flamethrower. I was gonna go shotgun just in case there's still crushers, but we might still need a flamethrower because the thing that we were expecting to run into.
Anyways.
Okay, then we should be good because Tam King's with us, so we should be fine. We don't have the AI to worry about.
The distortions and anomalies Cynthia started are still growing. Something's warming up.
Something's warming
we need
up.
to know what. Get down there and find out.
I know what it is. Let's go.
Actually, how's this? Hold the line. You can no longer move while aiming down the sights of your weapon.
No, we don't need to do that on new missions. Let Tam King do his. So we have a. This is where we kind of use some of our weaker bonus cards that help us, not the Xenos. Like Tam King's already used excessive force, so where we stumble them more, a lot more. So
That would be a bit broken with my flamethrower.
yeah, but that's good because we don't know what we're gonna see.
Actually, no, that's gonna be broken with my abilities, because they naturally hit stun you.
Exactly. Darius had light infantry and 8 Sherman Firefly, while Warlock had commandos and 4 veteran Sherman Fireflies. Warlock also made use of the AT guns. Nice! Yeah, see, I like defensive lines. That's why I like modes where you have a certain amount of troops or this or that. And you have to attack this line and see if you can make it. That makes that way more fun. Because it makes you also feel like you can't just willy-nilly it. You have a certain amount of troops and tanks and whatever that you have to try to win as the assaulter. So, or the defender. Hell, if both sides have it, it's even more fun. Because then it's like a real-life battle. Because both sides wouldn't have infinite resources. They'd still have issues. We're getting deep in here.
Gravitational anomaly continues to intensify.
Nothing over there.
Locating the source is imperative.
I'm gonna go this way.
I wouldn't. Remember, if the door opens, it might crash you. I would say look down the hall. If it's not the way we're going, if you don't see anything worth investigating, don't take the risk.
I have hairs. I'm finding hairs everywhere, and I don't like it.
Already, we haven't done anything.
Are those eggs?
Whoa! There's a lot already. Xeno's, or Tam King's little marking thing helped out a lot. There's a bunch up there. Kinda, okay.
There's a prowler here.
There's one coming at us too.
Now where the fuck did you come from? Spitter.
Oh, ow. He's down, there's another one. Down. Nice. Alright, let's check this room. There might be intel in here. If it works, we should at least get the ones that work.
It could be, I mean, with that structure.
He's like, I have no idea.
I have no idea.
That's funny. This is the only reason why, unless he's lying to us, I actually do think a Honecker might have just been some random archaeologist who just got caught up in this and like, where the hell is going on?
Oh, we could go up here. Nice.
Especially that funny
Why
thing.
is there a blue thing highlighted? It's a burst. That's fine.
Especially when that first part of the game was the most hilarious. Still my favorite part of this game is he's like, everything's fine. Oh God, you're about to be eaten.
I don't think there's an intern.
Whoever built this, they sure as hell hate straight fucking lines.
I like Herrera's comment on that. It's like, whoever built this sure hates freaking straight lines. Oh, Prowler! Nah, he's off me. Dead. I'm so distracted about the hilariousness. Jeez, look at the size of this place. God, getting to see the ship actually full scale like this is super scary. Because now we get to see how big these ships actually are. And think about how big the engineers are too. And so, this is... Right? Yeah, it does.
Yeah, the burst over Tam King.
I saw that. Watch out. God. Marked. There's one that's just sitting over there. LOL. I also have noticed that some of the Xenos are getting stuck.
Big bug heading to you.
Big bug.
Like that one was just standing there. Oh, warrior.
Oh, drone.
Oh, drone. Oh no, that's a warrior. Somehow he's alive. He had a lot more health than the other ones.
I didn't see his health bar.
Sometimes it disappears. I think it's because of the lag too, as well. But he went down pretty quick, but not as quick as I'm used to.
Endeavour just
Woo!
detected the
Hold
burst
on, hold
of
on.
511 kilo electron volt gamma rays from within the gravitic anomaly.
Nothing over there.
Sounds like something just turned on.
Yep, the ship is activating, and you don't want to know what happens when it does.
What happens? What happens?
You'll find out.
I want to know. You could just tell me right now.
No, that would spoil it.
And I care.
Bursters.
There's 3 bursters. Oh, one died.
They're all down. Let's check for intel just in case we happen to get any in this room. Is there some right here? No. I don't see any data pad or anything weird.
I found a bit of Xeno, so there's faster than tell.
No, we know they exist. It's hard to get intel on something you already know is real, and other than the new version.
Go for it, Otto.
We need a map of
We need a map of this place. Up, intel, over here. Well, at least get this one, because this one lets us. Notepad of the glyphs. LV-895 ruins. Gathered. Intel found.
Can we go exploring down or?
No, that causes crashes. We at least found some sort of intel, so it's something. Let's get to the next room. Oh, I hear a weird sound. I actually don't know what that sound is.
What the hell? Are those Xenos?
Oh, pathogen carriers! Nope, no, don't go forward.
We
Yeah.
have no game way.
We're going this way. Now we'll go this way. Get your flamethrower ready, James.
There is an instrumentality across the room.
Clean out the
We don't need it yet, but we're get ready.
Yeah, they were like little spiders.
Yeah, they're not facehuggers, those are pathogen. They're kind of more keen to what you saw in Prometheus. There's only 4 legs.
Hey, hold up and listen.
I will try to acquire a facility layout. Hit only the controls I specify.
Okay.
Fireteam, set up
Let
a
me heal-
perimeter.
let me
It
heal
take her a
first.
while.
Oh, okay, I was gonna heal you, but alright, let me heal myself then.
No, I'll heal you.
Oh.
Yes, I'll heal you.
And just grab another med kit.
And I'll heal
I was gonna say Tam Gang needs healing. Let me check this whole room. I'm gonna go up top real quick before we start this battle.
Turns out you just run into a face hugger.
I don't think that's. I think I might have misunderestimated. I think this is the pathogen carriers. I think facehuggers are next map. Wow, this is a big ass area. Let me go check this area. Careful, James. Hold on. Since I'm host, maybe you shouldn't go this way. I don't see anything. I'm not trying any doors. I'm not. So don't open, and we're not at that objective yet. I ain't taking any more chances. Can I go out this way? No. That's only for the
Can't jump
Xenos.
off the sides. That's
I know that is weird, but that's for only for the Xenos and for balancing purposes.
Well, why can't I?
Wait,
not
hold on,
jump
Stash. Hold on, Stash. Come here.
Who wants
down?
the
You
gear?
just ping it. Yeah.
I did. You did.
But in reality, it's just a V-warp and a pendant magazine.
Also, James, grab this other med kit so you have an extra one just in case you need it.
Are we
Just
starting
set up
yet?
a turret. I'm setting up a turret right here. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I'll set one up here.
Okay.
Farthest left, center right, center top.
Farthest left, center right,
Output. Stand by.
center left, center top. I fucking always forgot. Farthest right.
Just look at the minimap and look where they come from.
No, she's talking about we have to memorize that, James. We have to hit those switches in that order. This doesn't have to do with the Xenos. This is a puzzle, James.
Oh, I'm not built for puzzles. Then I just blow up the room and glide past.
Unless she marks them, but I have a feeling we are actually supposed to be looking. Wait. No, I hear Aries talking. We'll try killing them first. If they keep coming, we're gonna have to guess which switch it is. 'Cause I can't remember what she said. She said farthest right. It's either center right or center left, and the opposite, then center top. Center top is at the end. James, I don't have time for that. I have to stop moving. Do you see what's happening?
Good point. Point taken, Anna. Point taken.
If the game could be paused, sure, but it can't.
Actually, it did.
Well, then I would look.
Pretty much. No, I'll deal with the... You know, I'm bored. I'm bored now.
Oh, something big. Armored bug. Oh, crusher.
Get down!
God, the lag when we're nailing him right there. Yep, okay, we got it. Oh, wait, oh, that's what I said that is. I also have a perk, Tim King, that when I'm at max stay on target, my abilities cool down greatly quicker. Like, we're talking about, instead of 45 seconds, I thought it was too. Guess not. Alright, I guess let's go. Let the tournaments have some of that, while James holds the bridge. Alright, I'll push with you, James. No, it's just for me. It's as long as I'm at max stay on target, my cooldown increases fast. So
a spitter came out of a spitter. That was weird.
Yo,
Did anyone
Hunter,
else see that?
anything you can tell us about who built this place?
I don't think Hunter knows.
Hard angle in there. Just curves. Maybe a cultural preference?
Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, it's funny to see that there's not one single hard angle.
Signals, get a camera on you.
I saw no evidence of xenomorph physiology.
That's because they're not yet.
It's local life. Look at the size of this place.
Can we burn them?
I wonder how deep it goes.
Well, burning is the best option because they carry the pathogen.
Oh, I saw that the last second. I just saw that the last possible goddamn second. I knew there would be a xenomorph, but I just didn't know where.
Swarm boiling up.
Ooh, this area looks like a huge defense area.
Yeah. Thrower, dead.
Another one.
Another
On
one.
tanking, dead.
Dead.
Center pipes to our right. I'll watch the right, y'all watch the front.
Yeah, I watched the left. Covering Time King's back to the left side.
Drone.
Time King, you jump out
Shotgun
on
time.
top. Watch your sides, don't worry.
Drone.
Oh.
There you go. It went for James. She's dead. Yep.
Hello.
Woo!
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner?
Hold
Oh,
on. Yeah, well, don't do that yet. Hold on. Esther's trying to get us killed again. Her protocol's kicked in again. Esther, I swear to God.
Oh, there's
Ammo.
Nice.
Ammo. I don't see intel of any sort.
Not initially, you don't see it.
Well, I look for physical objects now more than the actual little icon because that'll tell us if it's bugged or not too. So if we have to worry about it or not. Alright, now we
Can I
go.
do it?
Now we do it. I'll watch this side.
Yeah, I like how they put the skull next to the biggest hole.
Alright, I'll stand there right next to this hole. It's totally safe.
If a queen comes up, I'm not fucking helping you.
No, just
You're
like
part
in
of
real
it.
life, you just get pulled in.
Actually, would though. Are we supposed to be where the tanking's supposed to be?
No, they're coming from behind now. I'll get back over here. There wasn't any coming from my side, so I was helping out.
You know if you need help, I'll watch. Yeah,
Oh, bursters. Nap. Okay, hold on. Focus this side a little bit.
Okay, it's got that side.
Alright.
So, what's that on the ceiling?
What?
A biological energy capacitor.
Huh?
A living battery.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to say I pulled up my flamethrower just in case.
What? James like, we mean
Here's
it.
the squishy thing.
I ain't fucking taking no chances. By the way, I'm gonna heal you, Arnott, because I need healing.
Okay.
Lights out.
I'll heal you then.
I got you.
I got you.
But always need to be prepared. Next time, activate each.
Center right, center top.
Here we go
center
again.
Right, center top. So it's left, right, top.
Recording the output.
Left, right, top.
Lights out.
Wait, maybe she is talking about Xena. Wait! she might actually be calling out Xeno invasion. But wait, how does she know that? Is there something she's getting from this computer that's tracking
Oh, I've
them?
got prowlers on me.
Oh, got him. There must be something from the computer she's getting that's tracking them.
Oh, she could be the fucking queen.
You said right, left, top, right?
Left, right, top, left, center, left, center, right, center, top.
I don't know then. I legit don't know if we're supposed to be doing something right now and we're not realizing it.
We probably are. We're probably not doing it. As I watch a Xeno burst through the wall.
Yeah, sometimes they don't spawn properly. I can see that prowler through the next door, by the way. Oh well, there's one up top for some reason. The spitter just chilling on the ceiling.
I fear I can only extract a local layout.
I think we are actually supposed to be doing something. Hold on, was there a console over here? What'd you say it was, James?
City department would take months
Left.
to do that.
Right, top.
There's no console on the left. I don't know. I think that's just. I think that's just her.
She's talking about the last room.
Either that or I think she's trying to get layouts of how. Oh, she's trying to find us exits is what she's doing. Remember how Herrera made the joke? This place is not in a straight line.
The map seems
Is this
to
intel?
label the section
Intel?
ahead, Basket of the Heavenly Traveler.
What?
We must
That's
be
not
missing
bad.
some context. Can I see?
Hold on, let him finish. I want to hear what he says. We got at least this mission's intel seems to be working so far. Okay, never mind. He didn't finish. Let's go. Uh-oh. Spitters.
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
He's a spitter. Boosh!
Got it.
Yeah, the bridge is good. Holy shit!
Yeah, there's a
Get
lot to
back.
your left. There's a lot to your left.
Fucking
I just...
spinny
Whoa,
fire.
whoa, whoa. Shotguns. Shotgun time.
God.
Jeez. Oh, behind whoever that is. I totally missed that shot. Let's look around for intel and let's check this
There's
room
a
in general.
prowler here, not...
I know he
Oh,
is
no,
somewhere.
That's a spitter.
Spitter, probably. Nothing here. Let's keep looking around. Oh,
Can't keep looking around for...
the
You
amount
guys are shit,
of
I need to come to you.
the amount of Xenos they're sending us in normal and random waves now is ridiculous for standard.
Go away, you Xenos. I'm in a bit of bother.
Yeah, there's a lot coming in here. Ow. Hold on. I'm trying to like look for intel, but we keep getting literally jumped. I don't see anything else. Which way did we come in?
We came from the right side.
Alright, let's head towards the
I think.
objective.
Unless if we came from the kind of emergency.
I don't remember, let's go. If we miss it, we can always get it next time.
I need healing, so I can get you healing.
Oh yeah. Heal James. James is the lowest, yeah.
Control center.
Oh
No,
no.
that's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Ha! Did you hear Hana girl? I like that it's kind of true though. It's like,
That is a
whoa,
bit
whoa, whoa,
odd.
that's
I
an
don't like that.
anthropomorphic assumption.
Are we ready?
That wasn't that specific though,
Oh,
Hana
the
girl.
bucket's
Never
in,
mind.
nice.
Yeah, heal up, get ammo, look around the room first before we commit.
You obtain a LiDAR sweep of the presumed control center.
Tom King, I'm supposed to heal you.
Sam King, stop moving, I gotta heal you. Actually, let James heal you. I'm gonna look around the room for intel, I'll be right
I like
back.
how all I have to do is just hop on my hand over you and go, you are now blessed, my child. You are now
You are blessed
healed.
by the healing.
You're blessed by the power of anti-xenomorph.
No, you are blessed by the power of Wayland.
Oh my god. No. I'd rather, I'd rather turn into a xenomorph. I'd rather be a hive mind than one lying bastard.
I mean, they're not all lying.
Yeah,
no, that made that
lying.
joke because Waylon's dead. All it is at this point is an AI that controls a bajillion different synths.
That's kind of...
That's why I said you wonder why all the synths somehow have protocols. It's because I think Waylon's AI is the synth AI now.
What would it do is
Kind of like the Emperor in
you-
Warhammer. Actually, yeah, we should set up defenses. This looks terrifying. So you got one pointing that way. Tamking's got one at the front entrance. There's one over there. I'm gonna put one on this side pointing to the left.
Sentry deployed.
And I'm gonna use this flame turret right next to the scanner, so if they get this close to us, it will burn them.
Sentry deployed.
Do you know what? I'm also gonna put an electric one as well next to it.
Wow. I mean, hey, why not? Alright, let's do this. Deploying LiDAR scanner. Here we go.
Movement all around. Bunker down.
Moving all around. Yep, that's why the turrets are everywhere. Oh, yeah. Wow, the scanner made that scary. All of a sudden, there was just a bunch of red. Drone already!
Yeah,
Holy crud. He's dead. Or she, excuse me. He's dead.
It's dead.
It is dead.
It's dead.
This is dead. Tis dead. Dead
Whatever
is
it
dead.
is dead.
Dead is dead. God, they're literally coming from all sides.
That's why I'm here.
Jeez. Oh,
Okay.
there's a blue on the left. That's a spitter, though, not a drone. Dead. Mostly behind us at the moment. Whoa, hi. Good thing I put these two back here.
First,
Me and James's backup turrets are putting in work now.
yeah, you've got your fire and I've got my electric.
What is that sound?
I hear that.
I forget. That scares me. I forget that's that vulnerability drone's beeping thing coming out. I'll put mine out now that yours is done.
No, mine's already out.
Oh, too late. I already activated one. Oh well. There's a spitter up here.
I can't deal with that one.
Spitter down. I'm going back left. Yeah, they're going front left now. Oh, I hear a drone or a warrior.
Drone.
Drone.
Get down.
Dead. God, we do so much damage so quickly now because there's so much animations happening. It still lag spikes the game. Here, warrior other side. I do not have overclock. This is gonna have to be you, Tam King, when he gets in. Hit him with the rockets or a flint or whatever you can. Okay, he's dead. We're okay. Oh, a bunch of them inside. Watch yourselves. The turrets are almost out of ammo. Or blown up. One of them's almost dead. Jeez.
Back.
Yeah, backside. They're blowing up the, mine came out right after yours. It's probably both of ours. We're gonna do it soon.
Is that another warrior?
Another warrior, or it's a crusher. I can't tell. It's a warrior.
Sit down.
Just keep pegging him from here for now until he gets too close. Because we keep stumbling him, so it's okay. He's down. Either a drone or a spitter. Ow, or burnt. Because it's just one, so it's a spitter. I see it.
I'll get this side. So I can lay down a sheet of fire.
Yeah. Oh.
Alright, how's that one looking?
Oh, activate the activated gems.
Kill, man.
What? There you go. It wasn't showing for me for a second.
Decipher the controls.
Woo!
Try
Oh
big-ass door.
no. Yep, there's the ship. So this is a...
That's a ship.
We're not on the ship.
Right.
This is a docking facility.
It is the source of the gravitational
Oh
distortions.
no. That means this place was big at one point for the engineers.
That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
That's bad.
That looks amazing. We should go there.
That's... We need to get ammo.
I am maxed ammo.
Huh?
Buddy. I
Alright.
think I am.
Yeah, I thought I was. Am I max on ammo? I am, okay. Thought I wasn't, but I'm not, I am.
That flamethrower kind of helped out in the end.
It did. That was a very scary battle, and the worst is yet to
We
come.
gotta extract it 20 seconds out after we
I'm coming.
That's our summary.
Yeah, this is the. So we got one more mission. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna have to learn how to fight in those kind of scenarios and intense, because that would have been very hard. Because we would have had to stay on our sides and never change. Otherwise, we'd kill each other and more than the Xenos would.
Oh, I got a new rifle. New
So,
DMR
yeah,
rifle.
the Twilight Z4. That's the DMR Tam King was using.
Ooh, reload speed and max ammo for 2 there. Nice.
Field reserves, nice.
Yes, but Demolisher 6. I'm gonna
Nice.
keep leveling this up until I get more.
Nice. Okay, let's return to base and prepare for the final mission. Let me read chat. Let's see. The only reason why Darius didn't replace his light infantry with higher tier squads is the majority of soldiers in these squads are veterans and use varieties of different weapons. Are not when in doubt, Sherman it out. No, I agree. It is. I mean, Shermans are one of the most reliable older tanks. So, when in doubt, send in the Shermans.
Being in the Firefly. Actually, no. No, don't send in the Firefly. Send in the.
We did miss it one intel one somewhere, but that's fine.
No, what you should do is send the SA-50.
Right?
Holy crap, you scanned
It's a Sherman.
OS data
But
pack?
with a railgun, and
I
it's
haven't seen one
amazing.
of those since I signed up. They're a local brand on Gateway Station.
Oh, whoa, I
Tower
just
6, level
realized it's
33.
Polaroids. Oh, I'm
They'd acquire
gonna be
parts
dead.
from big companies, closeouts, auctions, and assemble them into gear the mega corporations would charge twice as much for.
That makes sense. Sounds like a
Wayland
Wayland
staff
thing.
must be my neighbor. I'm from Gateway, born
I
and
don't
raised.
know.
It's a primary orbital port for the United Americas built in
Sad.
2030. We hold geosync over Quito, Ecuador, but we're an independent territory.
Wayland's
30,000
first
permanent residents, our own
gateway
government,
was built in the year
and our own
2030.
fiscal laws.
Want to point out it's 2021. I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna have to kill you if you keep talking. Although you're the only one that can predict that when they'll come, though. Shit.
Ah, double-edged sword.
Been studying the ruins on Earth 5. They're strange. The outermost.
Turns
Fire
out-
rate and handling. 5% stumble chance on hit for 3 seconds.
The only weird parts of
It's alright. My family's last name may or may not be Wayland in the future. Oh, man.
The second section has the heads and statues. That's not stone. It looks like it, but samples show woven helical structures, rigid collagens, aragonite, biopolymers, bone, genetically engineered,
Is that a guard dog?
stronger than steel. Finally, there's the section of carbonized,
Is it a robot?
deepest, most advanced bits, encased behind the.
Oh, it'll attack enemies. I thought you were talking about that's something the new one gets. The Phalanx. I'm like, it would have to be a cyber war dog. I know Wayland has them. Because they're the only things the metal that because they're part metal. They're the only things that hold up against the acid fighting a Xeno straight up. They mostly fight runners though.
Increase the radius of the ability to attach. What's this?
I don't know what to make of it. It's like there's 2 or 3 different cultures, different technology levels.
I really
and
wish
there's a set of
I can't
characters
wait
in
to
all
sort
3
this out.
sections. They translate something like
So I'm gonna wait.
those who birth and kill. Esther says creator-destroyers is probably closer idiomatically.
Yeah, it means that the engineers make and to destroy the societies they see fit. That's why they would release the virus as a plague on some planets and use the pathogen to create life on others. But eventually this stopped happening.
I'm supposed to stumble chapters 15. Effective range 30%.
So, Esther said I should
5
explain the
seconds
pathogen for
range,
you.
no.
The genetically engineered mutagen polystation experiment. Wayland Yutani provided a jar of it, but never said where they got it from.
That's weak point damage and
Now I
effective
know it
range.
was from
That
those
would be
ruins
better.
you found.
What's his
The
passive?
animals
Weak
we
point
use
damage for
pathogen on
50
top.
seconds of hit.
Faster,
Kill.
stronger, more durable,
So if
but
it doesn't
crazy
start.
aggressive too. The company
Oh,
wanted
10% stability,
financially
10% range on
viable
head. This
mutations.
affects stacks 5
When
times.
Administrator Bellows arrived, he had pathogen tested on
that might be
xenomorphs.
Fire
That's
rate.
when everything-
Yeah, see, the Xenos already existed because of the pathogen mutation years ago. But this, from what Honecker just explained, this specific lab was literally reforging the pathogen back with the Xenos. Which is bad. Because this means the Xeno can spread the pathogen without infecting you in the normal way. If that were the case. Which is scary.
That was the lab's consensus theory. Genetically engineered
I need to
nanobiology,
buy new
definitely
medium
artificial,
optics because this one is kind of shit.
way beyond any technology they'd seen. Someone designed it to
Here's
do
a
what
side
it
thing
does.
for me.
Someone else
Also, this
did
is also why I tell people technically Xenos, even though they're part biological because of other things that happen later on, they are technically synthetic. Because the genetically engineered, the pathogen is a genetically engineered nanobiotech solution. Meaning it's part synthetic, part biological. Definitely artificial in nature though. Complex and all that. So, this is why I also tell people technically Xenos aren't fully biological creatures. They are part, technically in a way, a machine. Just not fully. Just more biological than most machines.
Well, I'm an anthropologist. Anything I tell you,
I
got
get
second
12
hand.
extra
You may
points.
not
That's
remember.
not worth it. I
The
might
team
as well
had
do
2
that.
xenobiologists. Cruz thought pathogen unraveled the telomeres in DNA, then swapped around sections of code. And Pryor thought it activated alleles and non-coding DNA. They couldn't figure out why mutations weren't 100% consistent. It was a Chen who came up with the theory that pathogen can blend the host's DNA with that of viruses or bacteria in their body.
And then it changes how it looks. That's why the Xenos change depending on their host.
Never. Matthews thought its ability to enter cells was blocked or inhibited by polysaccharides, cell walls, like in plant or fungal life.
So that's why
Species
plants...
never have cell walls.
Ooh!
We've seen.
This means orcs would kill Xenos easily! It says that they cannot exist in plants or fungi. An orc is basically just a giant fungus. That's kinda cool. That's cool. I mean, technically orcs, so, okay, I'll have to tell if I... Oh, I'll thank you for the follow, that dude 82. So that means I'll have to tell Prime that. That means technically now Xenos are even less viable in 40k. Because if they don't affect fungi, that means they can't host orcs. Because literally orc is a giant walking fungus beast.
So basically, what you're saying is an orc is a giant mushroom.
Essentially they are. They're born from mushroom-like things. They're spores. So...
So, well, I also know you're a fungi.
Put his own
Oh,
seeds
wow.
into security. He had xenoids. He could have done whatever he wanted with us. If it makes any difference.
Why you talk to
the last surviving
Monica
pathogen
about
was
mushrooms?
dead.
I'm gonna need the toilet, so I'll be right back.
Whoa!
Killed on Katana.
So Bellows, the final scientist, started doing like what's his name did in Alien Resurrection. You know how they started using people for experiments and bringing them in that movie, Tam King? Yeah, so apparently Bellows started doing that according to what Hanukkah said. I think that's how Monica ended up being created, is because he just said, if it makes any difference, the last surviving pathogen experiment was Monica, the gray striped Xeno you killed on Katanga. Now, I don't think she's the last pathogen Xeno. I think there's more down here Hanukkah doesn't know about. I'm pretty sure. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah.
We never found a way to save
This, yeah, it probably is, because there's another thing that I'm noticing. Waylon's getting into cloning now. That might be why Esther looks like Ripley, because they haven't cloned Ripley yet. Yeah.
Bonjour, I'm back.
So.
Sure, we gotta be busy.
Oh god, are we gonna do the last one?
Yeah, we are. I'm reading the last of the side story. Alright. Let's get ready to set this up. Maria's talking to Hanukkah. You got a what?
Would you like to know what my total bullet? Hold on.
For this mission or the last mission on the last campaign? Oh, we should try to do that and see if we can do it and try not to go down. If it don't work, it don't work. I think I have that one too.
I need 33. So to make 6, I need 23.
Twilight
27.
V4. Gift of Fire. Boarding. So we're boarding the engineer ship. This is gonna be scary.
No tanking. I want to get 66666 on my reload thing.
Alright. Recommended combat rating for this is 400. It's getting up there. Let's see, Nate Short. I'm glad you enjoy Aliens. Thank you, Nate. Yeah, I've always loved Aliens. Even when the games aren't the greatest, I still play them and try to give them support because I want this franchise to succeed. Xenos are one of my favorite sci-fi creatures from my childhood. Because at first it used to scare the crap out of me. But now, as I watched it and forced myself to get used to it when I was a kid, I actually began to really love them as a sci-fi creature. Now I'm obsessed. And so, this is why I know exactly what we're in for.
I was just sorted out by Casulgos.
An alien ship, that's the source of the gravity distortions. I don't know yet what Cynthia's trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing. Or what it can do. Get aboard, shut it down by any means necessary.
Turns out there's another ship.
How about we just get in the Endeavor and nuke it from orbit? If the Sulaco could do this ages ago, shouldn't the Endeavor be able to do this?
What turns out it's a ship. It's a ship of a ship. We basically go into the ship, and it turns out you have to go into another ship to find this other ship to blow up that ship and blow up this ship.
Because the Sulaco is a previous older model of the Endeavor.
I know.
So that's why I'm like, just blow it up with the Endeavor. Who cares about this planet at this point? No one's left. Yeah, but this Marine Corps don't work for them. They actually talk to... If you read a lot of the intel, you probably read it, but one of the earlier game intels talks about our Marines are the Marines that broke off from Wayland. They're the ones who answer only to the United Americas. There is, yeah. It's what's his name? But they don't... Well, no, that faction died off a while ago. Are you talking about the Seegson? Yeah, no, Seegson's not popular enough. They're not big enough to... Hold on, I forgot to check for intel. Seegson's not big enough to compete with Wayland. Wayland destroyed them a long time ago. Technically, Sevastopol has already happened. At this point. Because that's before Resurrection as well. Because that's Amanda, and she's still young. And if you remember, you find out Ripley's job. Yep, here's this room. Sorry, as soon as I saw it, I was like... Are they dangerous?
We couldn't dent the casing.
Let's find
Open
out.
it up and find out. Uh-oh, pathogens! Flamethrower time, James! Look out, look out, look out, look out.
I need reloaded.
Yeah, flamethrowers definitely do more damage than bullets do.
I guess pathogen mutations of some native life form.
You think?
Either that or facehuggers who've gotten the pathogen injected into them.
Most likely.
One or the other. Wait a minute, I'm dumb. I'm so excited I'm not looking for intel. This looks like a room that technically could have it. Maybe it's an open container or half opened. That's empty. Don't see anything though.
I don't know, I found intel. There's hard not to the floor.
Hope I'm not on the floor. That's not good.
I found intel. Tanking's running with me.
Alright, nothing in here. Let's go. Pathogen infected people. Seen what this looks like too?
There wasn't nobody you knew.
We didn't even know.
Oh, wait.
Wayland had a team down here.
Yep, see, that means there's more pathogen Xenos down here. Monica wasn't the only one. She was just the only one up there. Oh,
Yeah,
behind
behind
us. Yep. Pathogens behind us. There's a lot of them. Oh my
Can
god.
someone activate the overclock?
I'm gonna do that just so you can kind of burn how many there are, because there's a ton. Oh, and human pathogens coming in. I'll cover them.
They actually burn quite easy.
Well, yeah, all the pathogens should be supremely susceptible to fire. This is why Xenos have a weakness to fire. The pathogen itself does. So, it's in their genetics. But these things seem to be way more prone to it, though. Because they're original versions. They're not mutated down the line.
My people.
God, there's so many. Jeez, there are so many.
Go away.
What does this look like on Intense? Plus, how will we even... Huh?
Right, can someone heal me, please?
I'm kind of wounded too. Yeah, where are you at, James? Oh, no.
I'm almost
got you.
dead.
I know. Well, pass behind you, James! Alright, get me, James. You'll be fine. Alright, check for intel. Room
No,
clear.
screw that! I'm done with this room. This is so bull. Screw that. I'd rather live.
We need intel, James. We must
Intel,
know.
this is all shit.
Intel, this sucks.
You even tell us something.
He's like, I've got intel for you.
Well,
It sucks.
if you would have seen here with more pathogens, which is a fucking horde coming,
Let's
I
go this
suggest
way.
you get your ass moving. Exactly how to deal with these.
Oh, I'll deal with the ones in the front. Yep.
I'm coming.
Yeah, so she's trying to launch the ship. That's what she was trying to do. You... Oh, she's sending it to another lab! Get it? Biolab 14?! Yeah, that's Earth! I don't like this game mention that lab. That lab is very responsible for some bad shit. I think we should move forward. Can we blow the... Uh-oh. Can we blow this place up, please? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's scanning us.
Merely a scan.
For what?
They still tempting. Stop moving.
But it appears
I think it was seeing if we had its genetics, and technically we do, because the engineers made us too. So...
Alright, how can we stop this thing? Options, people.
I'd have to do it from the left side.
are likely to have a control center.
Alright, let's check the room. Look at this room.
Oh, for God's sake, why do we have such an intel? It's just so boring. We already have...
Because Intel gives us the cool side stuff. This game's pretty, like I said, other than the problems it's slightly having now because of the first patch, this game has amazing detail in the universe. Like, I've never had a game go this far. No, we would know if he was alive.
Pathogen chiggers. Lots of them.
Yeah, it looks like there might be, but let's clear the room first. Okay.
I'm circling fire.
To the right. Oh my god, it looks like the scene from Lost in Space, the movie, with their with it like this. Remember that? The four-legged spiders damn thing? From Lost in Space, the movie? Yeah, the movie, not the new series. The series didn't have the spiders in it yet.
Fireteam.
I see it. James over here. Engineer helmet.
No.
The engineers. I'm checking this hallway real quick as well. Nothing? Okay. Push forward, lads.
Peace.
James like, I'm out here. Let's creep here.
What am I hearing? That's exploding.
Me blowing away pathogens. Oh, defense area. Oh, lag. Some supreme lag happening right now. Pathogens behind us.
Just one. Chill out, Arnold.
Always prepared. Where's Tam King? I need to heal Tam King.
I got you.
Alright, James, get that med kit.
I'll refill my ammo.
I will check for intel
Guess the mutants don't like synths.
before we engage the battle. Yeah, don't examine that yet.
Short-term memory.
I can't go down. It's just total bull.
Cash? Okay. Right. Coming out of the damn walls.
Morpheus, pop up my
They're coming out of the damn walls!
What?
I just got a new challenge card coming out of the damn walls.
I wonder what that does.
Probably spawns a rib. I actually don't know. I have one that already spawned. Wait, what is this?
Keep it tight.
Looks like it should be, but no. Oh, here we go. Intel. Separate stalker oh, no.
Pathogen Stalker, Leon
Oh, no.
I'm starting now.
Yep. Begin dev. We're gonna see one right now. Please tell me no. Pathogens, left side. Wow, they're all down there. Oh my god, the lag.
I'll deal with the left side.
I'll hold the central ramp. Oh my goodness, look at how many they're coming. Are y'all having an audio bug? Okay, making sure.
I'm just liking
this it must be because there's just too many entities, and the audio is just like, holy shit.
Oh, bless you. Well, that's
Oh, I'm in the back laying in with the shotgun as long as you keep the mass numbers controlled. Some
Yeah.
are scientists
Left
now
side,
too.
I'm gonna go left side again.
I'll hold the ramp until you come back. Cause there's also a lot still in center.
I know. If I can get them down, please. Okay. I'm having a visual bug where those entities are not showing up on my map.
Well, yeah, right side, James. I'll get the ramp again. Right side behind us.
Right. I need to reload. Die.
Uh-oh. President Stalker! They cloak! Watch out! Oh, God. Oh, God. Yep. They do. And that's because predators are also technically part of the pathogen's natural DNA. Like I said, all of the original species in the universe come from the engineers. Other than the Xenos, we kind of made that to a certain extent. But...
No, I don't like this. Now we have cloaking rhinos, basically.
Whoa.
Right,
get
right,
ammo,
right,
get
right.
ammo, get ammo, James. Need ammo.
Where's ammo?
Up here.
I lost brain cells.
With chameleon
I marked it.
abilities.
The Leon Stalker.
They blend, but not perfectly.
Perfect name. And also the fact it's called the Leon Stalker makes it way scarier. If it was called the Chris Stalker, I wouldn't be scared.
Jesus.
Oh, of course, you fucking want to mention Chris.
If it's
Sim to
stalking,
Chris.
if it can stalk someone like Leon, you need to be scared.
Yeah, you get Chris back here. I'm going left side because I'm a baller.
The synths are working from a location on the upper levels.
Oh God!
I lied.
Walls. It's so creepy.
Actually,
This
back
legit
off.
reminds. This legit. Yeah. Oh my God. This creepy. This legit reminds me of that scene from Lost in Space, the movie.
I'm
Where they're all
reloading.
crawling on the walls and the big robot's trying to just mow them down as fast as possible. Thank goodness for Tam King popping out ammo. We've used so much ammo in this mission.
You really think you use that lot of ammo? I use
No,
a
I can
lot.
imagine the amount you've burnt because flamethrowers use up ammo fast.
No,
So-
that goes for 100 rounds per ammo. Alright, for magazine. Hold on, let me heal you out, Dot. You
Oh,
heal me.
okay. I don't have one. Tam King will have to do it.
Oh, Tam King, that's it. Tam King, you have to heal me.
I got you.
Fireteam, give me a view on that hollow.
It looks like a hollow. What else do you want? Well done, but just go with the
I'll
mystery.
check for intel. Hold on, I'll check for intel. We're
Should
only
we
missing
have
one. Yes, we're only missing one. And this is the map I kind of want the most intel on if it doesn't bug out.
No, I don't want more intel. I want to leave it.
Incoming, both sides!
Apparently me, Tam King, oh god.
I don't know what y'all did, but this isn't good. I'm coming, guys. Oh god, I thought I was gonna walk in a hole. Like a glass with
Yeah,
water under
kinda
it.
freaks you out a
That
bit.
freaked me out. I thought I'd go die right there.
Use me second
Oh,
to
behind me.
reload.
One of it. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna take the direction y'all aren't looking at.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Me, because if
Uh-oh. The ship's trying to take off. Let's go. What? Nope. Nope. I know what that's gonna breed. Nope. Waylon, you can't have it. You can't have it. You can't have it, Waylon. I'm not letting you make no king and all that bull crap. Nope. Blow the ship up. They'll get it anyways, but that's still...
they most likely will. Oh no, I need to stick with you, Ardot.
Oh my god. They're on the ceilings. Lots of them.
As long as I'm staying
Holy,
here.
I'll get the ones that come up on y'all's left, James. You try to get them on the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. What I also like about this is because on kill I created an extra splash of fire.
Yeah, fire. Yeah.
It creates more fire.
Yep, and they have to run through it. Yeah. It's a good strategy. Anything, Jam King? Alright, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I have feeling it's gonna be near the left.
Ship.
Huh? What'd you say, Jam King? Ah. I got him.
You think
It's probably in this room. Oh, it's probably in this room. Whoa, don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. So did I, yeah. It locked up hard right there. That's why I was like, don't crash.
Uh-oh. I think my PlayStation might actually generally explode before this game crashes.
Is it wailing right now?
Didn't think with that. I think that was just that
It almost
corridor that was
looks
just
like
that
a-
buggy.
This almost
That
looks
kind
like Intel, but
freaked me out.
it's not.
Can you like piss off?
Intel? No. It's pathetic.
Help?
Jam King, I already looked on these sides. Help James real quick.
No,
I don't
almost killed
see.
them.
I don't see any intel in here. Oh wait, hold on. What's this?
Weird. Okay.
Okay, that looks like it should be, but what in the hell was this synthetic doing?
I found a blown
That's
up-
what I call trying to link with the ship.
I think I found what should be intel,
Oh, you did? Let me go up there to you then.
but it's not showing it.
Well, that droid could have easily been it too, but I don't know. Let's look. Oh. Oh no, the arm don't count. No. The dead body parts don't count, but that whole synthetic with the pipes in his head, that kind of looked like Intel, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see, I guess. Pathogens? God, it's hard to see, James, and you're burning everything in existence in front of me.
That's kind of the point of a flamethrower.
He's like, yeah, oh, Pat, what? Hello.
Right. We just get ammo.
Cynthia's team cannibalized one.
Oh no, it just took a second for it to load. We had to kill the enemies. This is actually how we start the battle, that's why. I knew that was important.
What I'm gonna do, I've got 10 blast mines.
Here, this is what I'm gonna do. You're gonna do blast mines on this side? Okay, if you're gonna do that, what I'm gonna do is on the main road in the middle here, I'm gonna put a cryo mine. And one on the right side.
I'm gonna
So
put
that
a
way
bunch of
two of them or a bunch of them get slowed down. Oh. Oh. Oh God. Was that as bad for you guys as that was for me?
No, it wasn't as bad for me.
Because I literally could not move for a brief second at all.
I
Alright.
put one here just as an emergency.
You ready?
I guess so.
Let's do it.
I have 10 blast mines, just to let you know.
Here they come, left side first.
Oh, good. They're coming from a bit of everything.
More pathogen. The audio is freaking out. I feel like this mission might be slightly broke to a certain extent. Not fully, it's functioning, it's just having a hard time. James is locked out this time. That time, James, I saw you running in place. So that must have been what it looked like when it did it to me.
They're coming hard to the front. It doesn't help.
I see that. That's why I put that cryo mine out there. I hope it's helping.
It doesn't help when they can, crawl from the... Whoa, there goes my mind.
Yeah, but it covers the whole area, I think, like the ceiling as well.
Something here. Thank you, Captain. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but you're healing. I'll watch left side because I don't know. No, now I'm yeah.
Door encryption is complex.
I thought she said it's complete then.
One has an intact memory core.
No, she said complex. It's just the lag makes her hard to understand.
You remember that puzzle?
Oh no, we have to go up top! I'll go get them.
Oh,
Help each other. Oh no, wait, hold on. James is in trouble.
Yep.
Pathogen stalker. Remember, they cloak, James.
No, it kind of froze for a second.
Alright, we need to move together
get
then. We need to move together. Right side, let's make a full circle.
I would have to do left, right, and top, right. Oh, no, left, right, top.
Oh, it's down there. It's not up here. Shit. Well, let me go all the way around. Let's go around this way. The other one's up top. This one isn't.
I just want to point out I'm almost dead.
Yeah, James, I told you to stay with us. Don't go off on your own.
No, I mean before we...
Okay, it's not this one either. Okay, so it is the one down there. The one down there is our one we need.
Which one is the two?
Well, at least they're down here. Where we have defenses. Alright, right side first.
Probably left.
Left, yep, and it's left. Up, back.
Perhaps another.
Jesus, Cynthia, not Cynthia, Jesus, Esther, you sound weird right now. Perhaps another.
This one is intact. Stand by.
Pathogen coming from topside.
They sound so weird! The pathogen's coming topside.
Oh, they're coming from this side.
Yeah, I'll watch your back, James. You watch that one.
So, yeah. Tanking, are you watching my, that side? If you stay by that crowd, that should protect you.
Oh.
Clear. Esther, what's your
Up top,
progress?
backside. Let me get some ammo if you need it.
Yeah.
I've reconstructed Cindy's
Because it's Ham King's thing, though, I don't usually need ammo.
over where you entered.
Of course. I'm the only one that will run into one of these. Whoa.
James. Oh, lag. Yeah. Uh-oh. I also like that it knows that what that biolab is. You know Cynthia put that in there.
Commercial bar area that way.
Alright, check for
This
intel.
doesn't look fucking scary at all.
Yeah, I'm also a little worried. Are we gonna have to fight a certain, like, are there any of these still alive, or we don't have to worry about that? That's what I'm worried about. Are there any engineers still kicking that the pathogen could have got a hold of?
I think that's what makes the queen.
Hold on, don't start it yet. Let's look for the room for intel. There's a lot dead in here.
Can I start heal?
Is this something we can mess with?
No, the controls are locked.
Get us to whatever passes for engineering. We'll take out the power, stop it from lifting off.
I just want to say, if you could not blow the ship up.
Of course you wouldn't.
Honaker?
Important to science or history or whatever.
Honaker, we're blowing it up.
We're blowing this shit up.
Yeah, Honaker, no. This thing dies. This thing is not
You find
making it back to Earth.
intelligence
I did not. Whoa. Okay, sorry. Big throw up on the screen right there.
yet? As I kill the guy behind you.
The files from the synthetic call this room.
If you feel like there's a lot, just back off to this little corridor, because I can cover a lot.
Energy capacitors.
That's a big fucking egg.
What? What are you doing? Those aren't eggs, those are energy capacitors.
They look like eggs.
I mean, they do. Let's just look for intel.
I found ammo.
Is there intel up here with this ammo by any chance?
No, just ammo.
Not that I see. Oh, 10 found the health. You should go get that, James. You're almost dead.
Yeah, I need to go. I need to. Tactic, if you can knock, just like nick everything, because I need to heal. Oh, not me. Oh,
crap. Hold on. Okay. Had to let it have a heart attack real quick.
Static grid.
It's doing that quite a lot.
Sentry. I have, if you come up to me, I can heal you.
Alright, I'm gonna go check this side and I'll come to you.
While you do that, I'll heal myself.
Because I don't want to risk.
Oh, that's so much nice. What? I apparently didn't heal all my way. Apparently it's just
Yeah, if you're really low, it won't heal
I was
all
on
the way.
156.
Yeah, it won't heal the whole thing.
Alex, come here.
Oh, go ahead.
I almost healed myself again.
I was just making sure we don't miss anything. This is a big ass room.
Access the control instrumentality.
Actually, no. Let's go. No. I have a static grid here. Because I have a lot of mines, I am going to be putting down a lot of mines.
Okay, you do that. I'm going to put a static on the left so that way I slow them down over here too. Do I have a turret? I do have a turret.
Sentry deployed.
I'll put mine here just in case. And I'll put that with that. Weird combination, but I like it.
Okay, I think we're good. You ready for the defense?
Just hold on.
Oh, okay.
Final touches. I know, buddy. You need the final touches, my guy. Now I'm ready.
Alright.
On the ceiling. The same
Oh, blow them up!
Okay, my game's hard locked.
It'll unlock in just a second. It does that. Mine was doing that.
Whoa, the artificial is
Destroyed! Oh, and there's another one up there. I'll destroy the capacitors. You keep the pathogen off of us.
Yeah. Just, I don't care. Oh,
Stalker in the room somewhere, it said. Hold on, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? It's hard to see.
He's that.
There he is.
Yeah, I've knocked it down.
Whoa, lag. What the frick? I couldn't.
I
Alright.
see him. He's on fire. It's hard to not notice an invisible guy trying to be that's on fire.
What was that noise? Did anyone just hear a really big noise? It might be just the audio bugging out too.
It might be just hear that that big thing again.
Capacitor down.
Yeah, the audio's pretty buggy.
Yeah, it's too many enemies. This is what I mean. This game's starting to have stability issues, and they need to fix that before they add any content. Because if they don't, this game's gonna fall on its face. I hate to say that, and I love this game. Because it's not gonna be able to handle more content when it's not even handling what's already in the game.
Oh, damn it, we have to go around the other side of the tanking.
Oh, damn. At least we cleared it out. How?
He says as I get hit.
Well, they're still coming, but keep moving. Oh, we gotta do more capacitors from this side, is what it is. Alright, I'll kill the capacitors again.
Looks like they're coming middle.
Nice, good job. Destroy final capacitor, which is in the center, apparently. Yep, I see it. Let's push it and hold the center.
Oh, hold on, yep. Hold on. Thank you. We have to watch your back there.
Final capacitor down.
This way.
Yes, the engines are failing.
This way.
We'll keep the garrison aboard anyway. Things happen live. Just our luck if it heals itself too.
Oh, no, not this way.
Right? No, I wouldn't put it past it. It is a biological synthetic organism. I wouldn't put it past it. This ship could heal itself.
Thank you
And we won.
for not blowing it up. There's so much we could learn here.
Of course there is, you fucking wheel.
Ah, Jesus. Specialist! Let's get a trophy. Nice, and we completed because we never went down. We came close. James was so close for a little while there.
I have it under control.
Ooh, the M95 grenade launcher. For the heavy.
Ah.
Coming out of the damn walls. A xenomorph... Oh, a xenomorph drone will spawn shortly after beginning the mission. At which point there will always be an active drone constantly. That's hilarious. That's the coming out of the damn walls one.
From the beginning.
And it'll be there the whole game, meaning the drones are going to keep respawning even after we kill it, and another one's going to spawn. We will have to fight it the whole match.
One just to roam around.
Right, and just try not to die, but you have to kill it because they are guaranteed pouncing. If you don't stop it, it's going to hurt one of us guaranteed some each time. That's why we would have to keep just one of us would always have to be on drone control, just constantly. That's funny.
Oh no, we're waiting for you.
And then unexpected strength. Whenever a xenomorph runner, maintenance, and for synth guard are about to spawn, there's a chance they will be stronger than normal.
Yeah, that's
Wow. That's dope. Hey, gunner is maxed out. That's why I got specialist, because I maxed out my gunner.
I'm almost maxed out my demolisher. I'm just a smidge away.
Alright, back to base.
Okay, my legs are now starting to heal, because I'm not as active. What time is it? I feel like it's...
How many people? Hey, I like Farseer, the thing I come back to first. Hold on, let me read her other stuff, but I did notice that first, because of course I would. They brought out the, let's see. Damn, how far did I miss right now? There we go. M4A4 might die to a Panther, but a Panther G can't kill an M4A4 when it has no gun. They brought out the Sherman Aces, aka the Shermans that carried them to the late stages of conquest. 20 Shermans kept in reserve. And then Nate said, I'm glad you enjoy Aliens. And then, let's see, Farseer, or not, just drop a Star Destroyer on it. It would probably be more effective. And to add more insult to injury, how is a P-51 Mustang faster than an X-Wing? How many people? And it's like, apparently a lot of people were if you're talking about back when he said, how many people did they station down on this planet? Judging by how many human pathogens ran at us, quite a lot. This also explains how so many Xenos already existing, along with the wildlife. Also, and then she says, Chris is the best, and I'm like, in what universe?
In my universe, I like Chris. Chris
And then
is
Ardnot, I think he would love this tactic. They use the Gates of Hell conquest. Nice. It's still loading. It's taking a minute. I will admit that mission pushed the game to its limits on co-op. Because it felt like it was barely holding on.
Oh, you sort of. We have an extra campaign. We have one more campaign to do after this, right?
Yep. Next one is the her lady. No, and that means the next one's her lady herself.
I can have a mission quest if we don't die.
I'll just put it this way: next mission is Our Lady the Queen, James.
Oh yeah, I have a challenge card for that.
Yeah, I know. But see how hard we had a hard time on that? I don't think we're gonna be able to do her mission without going down.
Error, your connection has been lost. That's what was expected.
Yeah, mine, I think I might be frozen. I may have to end the stream on the loading screen, which is not good. I'm letting it try to finish up and see what it does, but the little loading white bar has not moved. The circle's still spinning, which is a good sign. So it's not a hard lock, but
it's a soft lock.
It's also not loading either.
It's a soft lock.
Oh, the circle stopped spinning. Does that mean it's going to load or is it going to freeze on me fully now? Come on, you can do it. You can do it, alien. Do it. Fight hard. If the game only had the tenacity of its actual xenomorph things it represents. I hear music. It's a good sign. I think. Let's see. They mine. Oh, okay, there we go. They mine the hell out of the main road to screw over the Tiger too. Oh, that's cool. The Germans couldn't remove the mines due to concentrated artillery and hidden AT guns. Plus, you could really also, if you put a bunker just within range of your mines, it protects the mines from infantry, but the bunker itself, or the bunker protects the mines, and the mines protect the bunker. Alright, let's talk with Intel. I'll put you in for accommodation, but we ain't got one for grounding a 4,000-year-old ship, alien ship. Cynthia loaded that thing with an ass load of pathogen and was sending it towards Earth. Could be Weyland Yutani would have recovered it safe and handled it all responsible like ... he puts. Yeah, I can't say that with a straight face. And then he's like, yo, fuck the company.
Setting a perimeter around.
Also, the audio is still bugging. I'm a little worried about that for me. I may have to reset my app. Which means we'll have to end the stream.
Work still infested. But no sign of the queen yet. That ain't our problem. Yet. We gotta deal with
oh no! Santos, you jinxed us! Now I know for certain we got a fighter on the board, the Endeavor. Listen to what he said. He said, we're setting a perimeter around the ship. Too early to tell if it'll hold. There's a lot of mutants and Xenos still down there. Paula Station, the main part where Hanukkah worked, is still infested. But no sign of the Queen yet. And then Grassa said this. That ain't our problem, though. Yet. And he's like, we gotta deal with the Katanga Hive first.
Listen up. There's a Xeno Queen on Katanga.
Laying eggs.
Colonel Ship says we gotta destroy the refinery. The problem is, Endeavor, she ain't got the firepower. Katanga's a whole damn city in space. We could incinerate chunks, but we ain't got enough heavy ordnance for it all. So here's the deal. We're gonna overload the refinery's fusion plant. That's gotta be done from a control center at
the heart of the hive? That's convenient. That sucks. It makes sense because they always tend to nest near the reactors, because the reactors provide heat, energy, vibration, everything to keep them kind of would lure a Xeno in when it's making a hive. God dang it. The self-destruct button for Katanga is in the middle of the hive. Of course it is. Game's frozen on me again. Come on. Jesus. I just got a trophy. Earn it. Get it? Earn it. Ha ha ha.
Oh, just to let you know, I don't have Get Away From. I have 2. Complete the final mission of the Only Way to Shore without letting anyone on the team go down.
Yeah, good. We'll try it. You've got 2, so we can burn one. If we fail it, we fail it. I do have a bad feeling I don't think we'll do that mission on the first try. without someone dying. Wow, that's genuine alien technology. You can touch it, it's real. This helmet is from the ruin builders, right? What did Wayland Yutani call them? Engineers?
Okay. From the suits and the statues, we can tell the engineers were biped and human.
Ow! Ow!
Hands
Ow!
with
Ow! Ow!
fingers,
Wow! 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 Wow!
head
Wow!
with sensory organs. A lot. Like Earth life. Very human.
But 3 meters tall.
3 meters tall. Giants. Look at the interior of that helmet. Looks like blood vessels. Glands? That isn't mechanical, not entirely. It's biotechnology. I wonder if all engineer equipment is.
It is. They use that's something about the engineers, which once again, hence why all this is even possible. The engineers use biotechnology, which is synthetic between robot or robotics or aka cybernetics mixed with literal bioengineering. Oh shit, sorry. That's from one of the mutated Leon at 895s. The things Herrera called stalkers. Leons were one of the species Paula Station tested pathogen on. Mark Pryor's pet project. They're native to LV-895. Cats with chameleon skin. That's why they're able to cloak. And 6 legs. I guess that's hard to see in the mutants, though, now. 2 of the legs turned into stabby things. And their heads split into tentacles.
Leon's color-changing ability. The mutation allows them to show multiple colors. Blend almost instant. 2 pathogen Leons got loose on Paula Station. A lot of people died. Funny thing, I
Oh.
ended up killing them both.
Ah, no.
See,
Wait.
it still freaks me out.
Wait. Anyone catch that? Honecker uses a pistol, right? And he can't shoot worth a damn. He just said 2 pathogen Leons got loose on Paula Station. A lot of people died. Funny thing, I ended up killing them both. Seeing this still, and I'm like, Honecker? Now again, I don't trust you again. Because how did some random scientist who can barely use a handgun kill 2 stalkers who can camouflage?
Also, ah, no.
Oh, some music in the background. Oh no, this came out. It's fine. But what were you saying, James?
We're going back to the refinery that we started.
Yeah, we have to. The nest is on Katanga, not in the ship. They were breeding the Xenos on the refinery to keep them off the planet, so they wouldn't get too out of control. Even though, look how well that worked. But but the Queen lives on Katanga, according to our intel and what we've dug up from
This is the big
so far.
The Katana Xeno hive must be destroyed. We must stop the spread here. Blue team will advance ahead of you, and the brig and refinery will force self-destruct. You will fold to keep their path safely open. That's gonna go down well.
Oh no, we have to escort? I wonder if that's an actual, like, we actually have to keep them alive like
No,
Honecker.
I think it's gonna be an escort until we fight the boss herself, which you just rip and kill everyone.
The whole team, blue team's dead already. I'm calling it now.
Oh, it definitely will, and I'm expecting it, and I'm not gonna help it.
It's like, why are we bringing in another team who is not as well trained into a hive? Well, he said Katanga's different. I agree they should have done that on the engineer facility. At least bury it under the rubble of, like, the earth. Because they could do that and cave it in because it's underground. But Katanga's made out of the metal the ship is made out of. Santos said they don't have enough ordnance to destroy the whole thing. So they could never be sure if she was dead. or if they killed enough that another queen wouldn't be born. So that's why we gotta go in and press the convenient self-destruct button at the center of the hive.
Question, why is that always a convenient
Self-destruct button? Yeah, right? That somehow... I also want to point out, you're going to sit here and tell me in an advanced society, Esther can't use Mother System to hack into the station and blow it up remotely? I call bullcrap.
I think he's using Mother as an excuse.
It's like... it's like...
I just want to know, we have casual bombs in the garage.
Well, once again, they're not big enough to destroy it, but that's not my point. Our AI is functioning. Katanga Station isn't. So how is it that Mother can't just jack into the system and go, bink, and switch on the self-destruct mechanism? You know Wayland would do this naturally if they had to. It's just because we're here, it's not happening. Wayland don't want to make it look like they're trying to cover anything up, even though they already did.
And so, you kind of already did that when you did that.
Well, I think what they're hoping is maybe this Marine group, much like most things, here's what I think Wayland does when they're in these situations. When Marines come into this situation, I think they observe from a distance using the synthetics and all that, and the company and the network, but they also wait to see if the Marines are going to survive. If the Marines blow up the refinery, that blows up the evidence for Wayland already, if you get what I mean. This already blows up the evidence for them. But if the Marines die, it's easy for Wayland, like I said, because technically they can do this, I've seen it, where they will just jack Mother into the system and blow it up from millions of miles away. So, it's quite interesting to see that's how they play this. They probably want us to die. They're probably hoping the Queen's Hive destroys us in our ship, and then they just blow us both up with the refinery self-destruct.
I mean, probably.
Because at this point, when they lose a facility, they scuttle it, because it covers up that they have other Xeno facilities somewhere else in the galaxy. They don't need this place. This is literally a dime a dozen, this kind of place. And that's how bad it is. And so, there's one on Earth. You heard it? There's a Xenobiolab on Earth.
And I think I know where it's located.
So, that's funny.
Where you hiding out, not? We need to see those Xenos.
Us? Us and this? You read the files? Wayland was born in Britain.
Why?
Wayland was born in Britain, much like how Nemesis was made in Britain. You do realize the Marines work for something called the United Americas of Earth.
United.
Well, it's because other than the Britain side, there's two major factions left: the United Americans, or Americas, and then I forget what the Britain Kingdom is called in Wayland. But Wayland is the one who runs the British one.
Why not to be born in Britain? Born in China, no idea.
Because he was a British man.
He's clearly not British though.
Well, he's dead now, but he was originally a British man.
Good.
That was funny. I hoped you would have had an opportunity to speak again. When you disabled Cynthia, she made several cryptic statements in retrospect. I believe she was attempting to warn us of the dangers within the engineer ruins.
Wayland Yutani would have installed programmatic blocks on her ability to discuss the subject. The best she could do was dissuade us against further exploration.
That makes sense.
Cynthia defended Wayland's
investments
on LV-895, yet her actions suggest a hesitance to directly engage us. At the end, she did not invoke profits, investments, or copyrights. She warned us of the danger the ruins presented. She specifically appealed to me and our shared purpose of humans.
Damn King! Do you remember how... Wait a minute. Do you remember the name of the synthetic in Resurrection? The young Winona Ryder's character, the young female synthetic. I just realized something Esther said. Cynthia was trying to protect us, but she was programmed where she couldn't tell us what was actually happening. That's why she never directly engaged us and kept trying to get us to leave. What if her programming is what leads to her? Because here's something else I thought about. Cynthia also, yeah, she may have been programmed to protect Weyland-Yutani's investments at the time, but she also wanted to protect the people there. She felt generally bad that the entire staff was dead. What if her AI is what gives birth to that young synthetic? Because remember she said that in Resurrection. She said, my models were discontinued because they wouldn't look out for the company. That's cool. I like all these little maybe partial links, you know what I mean? Like, we're starting to see proper linkage between everything now. And I like that.
That is the so-called zero flaw. Synthetic life forms may not take actions that create an existential risk.
Yeah, well, it would make sense because there is a biolab on Earth. We just found out. It's Biolab 4. Biolab 4 probably had an outbreak while the ships were gone. Because here's the thing, remember how we talked about this on Hypothetical? How long it would take humans to travel in space, right? You do know that because of that is a reality in this universe. Most marine ships don't see Earth for literally years. And I do mean years. So chances are, the lab that created Ripley didn't even know Earth was attacked or the lab had an outbreak. Because that's the problem with the distance between Weyland. When they lose something, they just ditch it, even if it's the home world. Because we now have so many worlds that even Earth is expendable to Weyland. At least, especially after a certain point. When a certain thing is created on Earth. I'm not going to say what it is. Which, well, no, I hope if this game don't fall on its face, hopefully, and I hope it don't, because I love this game. I hope to see that in this game. Because this game could push to that with DLCs, we could legit see a survival mission at Biolab 4 against a certain creature. And I would love to see that. I think they called her Call or something. But I'm wondering if that was but I wonder if it was an alias, because didn't she told Ripley her real name at the end when she was jacking into Father's system. I also have a hypothetical assumption that maybe she's also Mother. Winona Ryder's character. Have you noticed they replaced the system with a father in that movie? It was no longer Mother system, it was Father system.
Yeah.
Now I like the little thing she said to the dude when she closed the doors around him. Father's dead. Oh. Well, Mother does everything. Mother is military, Mother is civilian, but I think at some point Mother stopped being as reliable because the Marines use Mother too. Remember that. So what it might have been is Weyland saw that Mother was too connected to their enemy. So they and had empathy, and they might have had to change it to a new system, and now only the Marines use Mother, for all we know. So, but
the pathogen provokes unpredictable mutations. That alone constitutes a potential existential threat. But the pathogen is only the most obvious hazard. The LV-895 ruins are filled with technologies beyond our present knowledge. We do not understand their function. Likely, we do not yet comprehend all the scientific principles they are based on. Any attempt to interact with an engineered device
risks terrible calamity. Yeah, it does.
It appears our advance was the impetus for that. The level of decay in the former Weyland-Yutani staff suggests they were exposed after our initial contact with Cynthia. She infected them to prevent revelation of company secrets.
Yeah, because of her programming.
Accessing the alien ship.
Because of her programming, yeah.
These actions are consistent with the zeroth law of synthetics, which implies that some humans may be sacrificed if it is necessary to
preserve humanity at large. And that's kind of like what Cole is doing. See, everything Esther's saying about what Cynthia did sounds like Cole. It talked about in the zeroth law, if the greater humanity is at stake, meaning humans not going extinct, the AI will do some harsher things to keep that thing from getting to all the humans. So Esther said Cynthia infected the humans on the surface to try to keep us from figuring out what was going on. But the auto-executable still tried to launch the ship. So, in a way, she was trying to preserve, but the Weyland side of her was also fighting her.
Please understand, I consider Cynthia's decisions abhorrent. Excusing them is not my intention. Colonel Shipp dwells upon moments in her career she has been required to make similar choices. When she ordered Marines to their deaths to achieve a critical objective or preserve a greater number of lives. It must be left to future generations to judge the decisions made here today.
The company only wants profit. Yep.
Weyland-Yutani does not enjoy a reputation for altruism. That was not always the case. Peter Weyland, the founder, was obsessed with furthering humanity's progress. He made long-term investments, the terraforming of Mars and the Heliades class surveyors.
So he began the terraforming on Mars. Weyland did.
I do not wish to imply the company has re-embraced Weyland's ideals. However,
it basically makes you wonder. That's our real life Weyland. His name's just not Weyland, and it's gonna be Musk Industries. I'm kidding. It's a horrible name, by the way. Don't do that, Elon. If you're gonna name a crazy company, give it a better name. Give it Xeno. Like call it Xenodyne or something. Xenodyne, I don't know, something. Oh, that's funny.
Consider, these ruins have been sealed for 4 millennia when Weyland-Yutani discovered them. There are obvious questions, which surely occurred to both Cynthia and the company. Where are the engineers? If they still exist, are they aware of humanity? If they're gone, what extinguished such an advanced culture? I will retain the briefing file for you. If you ever wish to review, you have but to inquire.
Nice. Yeah, because other than what we know about David, I actually don't know what would have killed off all the engineers. I don't remember how that happened. I doubt all of them are dead, of course, but most of their species is dead, and I don't think David's the only reason for that. I just don't remember what it is, but I also thought about how scary that must be. To think about that. A whole civilization of super advanced, literal world makers just vanished. So something happened, or something else killed them. And like I said, David may have a portion of that behind his belt because of what we saw in the movies. I don't know how accurate that is, but if that is true, and that is canon, which I think it is, then that means he only got like one little planet with like only a certain populace of them. So, and the fact, well, no, well maybe, but that Yeah, but that makes that even more baffling. How come there's none left? Well, I mean, the other assumption is maybe they left. I mean, I guess you could say that, but that's just, as far as the lore is concerned, realistically, I would just say maybe they just left this galaxy. Maybe they live in another galaxy somewhere that's far away from the Xenos. But, right? No, they went to Star Wars. No, I'm just kidding. No, but, they became the Sith and the Jedi. What? No, but realistically, that's realistically. But as far as the universe and the lore is concerned, though, I don't think that's the case. Like, in real life, I'd believe that. But in a game, or like a movie, or a show, or a book, because, you know, you have to have plot, or it doesn't continue. I have a feeling it's either they had, that's the assumption. But here's the thing. What did they destroy themselves with? There's only there's only a couple engineer planets that are Xeno infested. The rest are mainly human worlds. Or predator worlds. So, why exactly are there none? And that's what Esther just mentioned. If there was such an advanced society, what made them all disappear? Because if the Xenos... Yeah, that's why I said... the books don't even really explain that either. There's not really an answer to that question even in the books. The books also runs under the assumption maybe the Xenos killed them. Maybe they left. But no one's ever made a story to add into the canon what actually did happen to the engineers. Did they... This is a big stretch. From what I know in the books, this isn't true. But this is one of my original hypotheticals I used to have years ago. My original hypothetical is they became the Predators. But then I'm like, but that would mean they de-evolved. Because the Predators compared to the Engineers are extremely primitive. So, this would mean, but which is why, and plus there's a book, that was my years ago assumption. That technically is not accurate. There is a book that proves this wrong. Because there is a book in the Predators that mentions the Engineers. And that the Predators were also created by the Engineers, just like the humans. And so... Yeah, they did. They created all of us but the Xenos directly. The Xenos were our fault. Technically, the pathogen existed, but the Xeno itself was Wayland's fault. Because under actual canon lore for Wayland's universe and the Alien and Predator actual universe, the humans are what genetically found the pathogen, they messed with it, and then David did his supposed thing, and here's what I'm assuming happened. Remember I said every synthetic is linked to the network, right? This means after David did what he did, and wherever he took those colonists, might have been the first real biolab and hive. And I would imagine Wayland, knowing he's active now, seeing what happened to that ship, probably knowing what it was, probably sent a team to take over and probably killed David. There's no offense to David. He is an older model. Even, what's his name? The good one? That came down with him? The good version? Even he almost killed David. So... if they had sent a militarized synthetic of David, David would be dead. So, yeah, that's what I'm assuming Wayland probably did. They went and killed David and took the eggs for themselves. Is what I'm assuming. That's for how the Xenos came in, at least started becoming more common. Well, yeah, they probably killed him, downloaded his data into the synthetic on the team, and whatever eggs he still had, and embryos, they probably cold froze them in cold storage and took them to the nearest biolab and began the first experiments. Well, no, that's years removed. I hope you know David is like 50 to 60 years before that movie. Yeah, and maybe even more than that. I'm actually not sure how far. It might be 70 to 80, almost 100 years removed. Yeah, after 3. Yeah, and 4's even further. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty decently removed. Because even Alien 1, I think, is 20 to 30 years difference from Prometheus. So that's why I said there's a big gap in between there that everything probably happened in. But that's also why I want this game to do that too. Don't rotate. If I rotate the camera slow enough, it won't rotate me and I get my screenshot like I usually do. But let's see, let me read chat real quick before we start wrapping it up. R9, how would you take both caps from Darius and Warlock defensive lines with a focus at the AI disposal? I haven't played the game enough lately to really say how I'd break that. I feel like Air Force would have been the better option though, because you got too much armor. If there's that many Shermans that they're keeping for their defensive line and the 76 AT guns and stuff, I mean, just realistically, Air Force would be your best option if you have the option. Otherwise, infantry, because like infantry, some sort of support artillery that actually can hit tanks. I don't know. Or the tank destroyers specifically, possibly. Who knows? I'd have to see the match directly before I could tell you what I would have probably done differently. Just hearing it, I have a hard time doing that with strategy games. I like to see it happening in front of me, then I can tell you what a better strategy would be. But until that happens, sadly, I'm not that great when it comes to that. I can do hypotheticals, but it don't mean it's gonna work. Especially when I'm not playing strategies regularly. The only one I've been playing is Planetfall with James. And so, let's see. For record, the AI deployed 7 Panthers, 2 Tigers, 40 squads of mid to high tier German infantry. You also get access to half-track trucks. If the AI is pulling the bulk of the armor and infantry, I would go support. If it's pushing the line for me, I'm going to make sure it never has to fall back too much. Meaning setting up things that will kill any Shermans that push past their line and try to flank them and stuff like that. Things I know that can take out a Sherman without having to deal with it too hard. That's why I said tank destroyers would be really good for that. Because then you can kind of set up your own defensive line while pushing and keep the enemy from getting any ground back as you push them. So that's the only assumption I can really give you strategically that I might try to do. Once again, doesn't mean it'll work. So, but alright guys, I think we're going to start wrapping it up here for tonight's episode of Alien Fireteam Elite. We're pretty good. We got one more campaign. I know what my final title is going to be, but I'm going to have to abbreviate it because YouTube's not going to like it if I type out the actual title. So, yes, it does. But I'll probably have to do it as B dot something like that. No, it's like, but we'll do that next weekend. That'll be coming this coming up weekend, along with some more Avengers again, since we didn't get to do that today. We got a late start, but that's completely fine. But I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Alien Fireteam Elite. Like I said, I love this game. It's starting to have a lot more problems, I will say, bug-wise, which scares me, because I really don't want this game to die. I like this game. I don't want it to frick up. I want this game to continue. I wish I was bigger to help it. And I'm not. But shout out to also the people who made this game and everything. I hope everything's going well with you guys, the developers. I hope y'all could get some of this, what do you call it, stabilization things fixed here. And the game will continue strong as ever. Because, like I said, I love me some Aliens. I always will. And this is by far, as far as a Marine game is concerned, AVP was okay. Probably the second best. This is probably the best Marine game I've played so far. Colonial Marines was a disaster. Multiplayer was decent. But single player was bad, the AI was bad. Wasn't really even hard at all either. Wasn't scary either. It really just felt like I was just running through shooting Xenos and then boom, I'm done. This game feels scary. Well, the reason why this game's scarier, maybe not legit fear, but the Xenos are smarter. They come in you in actual larger waves. They do flank to a certain extent. So, plus there's all kinds of different types. There were only a certain amount in that one that they kept rewashing in Colonial Marines. So like the Spitter, which is in here too, mind you, but the Crusher was in there, but it was called something else in that one. And I think just the drone. I think that was it. Maybe a runner, I'm not sure. A lot of the ones that are in here were in that one, but they were way worse. They were not designed well at all. So, yeah, even during the scenes where it was supposed to be like you're getting rushed, there was never that many. Even on the harder difficulties. I beat that game on the hardest difficulty, and it still didn't feel that hard. On the story, I'm like, what? Yeah. Multiplayer, that's what I played the most, was multiplayer. That's the one thing, much like AVP, although at least AVP single player was fun. That's really all I played in Colonial Marines was the multiplayer. That's why I like this game more. Even though it's not PvP, this game does the aliens on a much better level of behavior, number, defense, and how hard it is to kill them. Versus this, versus that, the ferocity, and then the sheer amount of how many we've seen. This game continues to surprise me on how much new stuff we're seeing in this game that has always been ignored. And so I'm so happy about that. So that's what I'm saying. I want this game to succeed. I don't want it to screw up accidentally, and I'm like, please. So yeah, shout out to developers, show them some love and some support, and developers, if you ever see my little self, please fix this. Exactly. Well, no, I agree. Yeah, because they're smaller. Yeah, because they're a smaller company. But that's why I said, please fix the stability issues. I love this game and I want it to live forever. I know that's not technically possible, but at least live for quite a while. I don't know if that's really a budget if you think about it. The game's actually pretty cheap. This game actually probably has actually no, to be honest, the game actually might have a bigger budget. Well, yeah, but that's not really budget. That's not hard. That doesn't cost them anything. Well, it does cost them something. No, not for the marketing. It doesn't. Nah, that is a misconception. That is not that expensive. It don't cost Epic millions of dollars for marketing. That game is the cheapest, schemiest, scariest game ever designed in video game history, because it takes nothing to upgrade it and nothing to add these little aesthetic skins, and then nothing to advertise it, because also they're also getting free advertising. Yeah, but they don't have to pay that much for that, because the company makes money in that licensing deal through these little kids buying all these skins. It's a skeevy ass little game. I hate it. It takes no money to make it, no money to do anything really, really hardly, and by no money I mean literally nothing for a company like that. Oh no, there's Ripley. No, Ripley and the alien have been in that game. Everything has been in that game. Thanos, Captain America, Venom, freaking Lara Croft, Kratos, and it's like, but the thing is it's because how cheap that game really is. These companies are agreeing to do this with Epic because, no offense, there is a big price tag attached to how much money they'll make because of how, no offense, this is not on the developers that are adding their content to it. This is only on Epic, on how skeezy that game really is. Like, God, I will never support Fortnite. Not ever in my entire life. Because I know it's a fun game, at least mechanically, to play. I cannot hate on it for that. That's not something I've ever said. It is a fun game at its heart as a battle royale. That's not its problem. Its problem is its owners and how they use it. And that's all it is at the end of the day. Because there are so many other games who try hard to make successful games where this little cheap game can continue to succeed and get IGN maximum ratings. I called you out on that one, IGN. I had to. Even though the game literally isn't shit. It is a bunch of basic shooter mechanics and construction mechanics put together to make the cheapest clone for the biggest profit. So it might as well been made by the Sentinels from Matrix. But if y'all got that joke, good on you, because that's a deep joke I made on Fortnite right there. That's probably the deepest joke I've ever been able to make expense at that game. Because of what it represents. That's funny. But let's see, you also get access to that. Be warned, the Panthers died way too fast. Ran directly into Darius's artillery kill zone and bomber. And the bomber. The AI deployed got shot down by Crusader AA. See, this is why I say support. It sounds like the AI needed a support army. An army that provides AA of its own for the bombers. For its own bombers. To defend them from either other planes and stuff like that. Artillery and, like, hold the line tank destroyers. Plus, like, utility infantry and support vehicles. That way you can hold lines as your AI pushes up. Because I imagine the reason why the Panthers died, like you said, they just got overwhelmed. There's just too much. When there's that much hitting them, it doesn't matter what the tank is. The Panthers aren't that technically great. They're good, but, you know, they still not going to hold out against that kind of force. So I would have given up because the entire map is trapped. No, there's always a way. Actually, that makes that easier. Because that means both sides have viable artillery positions. It's just all about how you use it. But the AI I've noticed in that game can be aggressive, but kind of dumb. So it doesn't build proper units sometimes to do what's called counter-fighting, which is the best thing you can do in any strategy game. Once you start counter-battling, you have a better chance at winning. But then it also creates a loop where then they counter-battle, then you counter-battle, then they counter-battle, then you counter...
Is it? Oh no, I'm gonna get out for tonight. I am not good.
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to get on Planet 4. Oh, did you start, or you probably haven't started yet. Don't forget to start Predator.
I'll do that.
Go ahead and download it. Tamkin, you should also pick it up if you want to try to join up too. It should be, I mean, it's September. They were supposed to be this month, weren't they? But it already did. I mean, it did for me. I mean, unless I'm wrong, I'll have to go look. I'll let you know after this. Maybe they're still the August ones. I don't know. What was the August ones? Do you remember? Okay, so it's still, so never mind. It is still August then. Because I saw Plants vs. Zombies. That means it's still August. So what's today? So it'll probably update either tomorrow
That's
maybe.
always a good sign.
Mine's usually Monday or beginning of the week. I usually don't have them happen middle.
Add up.
What's up?
Apparently I don't have the full game, I have to rebuy it.
What? What do you mean?
It's annoying.
I thought you bought it.
I do have the demo, but not the regular one, and I thought I did buy it.
I could have sworn you played with me in Prime.
I
Not on the demo either. Like on the actual game.
I swear I did as well.
No, I'm pretty sure I played with James on the full game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
Because he fought by Suyaja and you couldn't use that in the beta.
I'll just double check, unless it's just like maybe lose the license to that, which is terrible.
Well, no. I mean, I was able to wait, are you looking in the store or in your apps?
Well, I just checked in.
Like, the best way I usually do it is I go into my, like, library and I go to the purchase section. Oh, you did? Okay, then I don't know.
No, but you don't mind.
That's strange.
I checked the Treasure Hunting Grounds. I have to rebuy it.
Well, yeah, but it might have been a glitch. But that's why I was saying, seeing if you were in your library. But if you checked in your library, then that's bad.
It might be my old console, and I don't think that's what it is.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't think that would have affected that. If you're game sharing with yourself, that should have still been there. Even though it's still weird to do that, to be honest. But I don't know. I know I remember playing with James as my main class. Both Marine and my Predator hunting him. Because because I can remember the conversations too. I remember you and Prime talking about how you learn certain tactics. Yeah, you might try update your license for it. How do you do that again? Yeah, hit options on. I think you hit options on it, and you should see update license or something on the game itself. If you have an app. Although, then again, if he doesn't even see the app in his purchase section of his library, he can't do that. Because that... Oh, he can do it in there? You can try that if you want, James. See if that does it.
Yes, fantastic.
So, would you say account management?
Account management, there's confirmation. I'll restore license, yeah.
Yeah, if it kicks you, we'll wait till you come back. But, maybe that'll do it, and if it don't do... What does it say?
No, it says restoring license. 49 out, 400.
Yeah, it's a lie. You have that many games on, James. It's how many you've ever purchased.
I know I have like 200 purchased at minimum in my library.
Well, no, I'm saying in general, like every single one that you've purchased on the PlayStation 4 over its lifetime, even if it's a different PlayStation, will be in there.
Yeah, because it's just saved directly into my account.
Yeah, well, that's what most do. But yeah, read chat while you're doing that. Let's see. I would have given up because the entire team is trapped. Yeah, that can work, but there's a couple of abandoned Sherman 76 that the AI didn't shoot, and this bit is in the butt. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's a tank nearby that's still workable, either steal it or blow it up. That way you don't have to worry about it coming up behind you all of a sudden because some infantry snuck through some trees and repaired it for the enemy team, and now you're getting blitzkrieged in the booty. So...
yeah,
always watch your
it's
back.
not coming up. I tried restoring my license and it isn't.
Yeah, it's the same thing that happened to Prime with Battlefield, but this isn't the same company. That's why I think this might be a Sony thing. I thought it was EA at first, but I'm hearing this happen with other games now. It's not EA.
What I'll do is I'll wait till it comes free, and I'll get you set up.
Yeah, that's fine. You can get it at the same time Tam King does, as soon as it resets sometime this week. Because Because it will reset this week sometime.
My reset will be now.
No, this is where I think the confusion is. I think it's Monday afternoon for me, Tuesday morning for you guys.
No, I'll just see when I can just see when the day ends.
Because it usually doesn't happen till the afternoon for me on Mondays. So this means it might be happening in the morning on Tuesday for y'all, because y'all are different time zone.
This pass is only available from this to the 7th of the 9th, 2020.
But I went ahead and added Plants vs. Zombies to my library for the heck of it, because I forgot it was even
yeah, because
the August
I knew
one.
there was another. Now I have all Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, it's a fun game. I never got to play that one now, sadly. Battle for Neighborhood. That's the one I missed out on. But, Battle for Neighborville. Yeah, he hit the tank crews in the bush near the tanks while the enemy drove past into the minefields and recrewed the tanks and shot the tigers in the back. That's the best option. They were intentionally abandoned in areas where a lot of bushes and anyone would have
I'll catch you two later. I'm gonna pass out.
That's fine, James. You have a good night.
Yeah, thank you for the game.
No problem, James. Good night.
Bye.
Talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye. I'm gonna check my loadout and stuff one last time. Got a new perk apparently. God, this game's lagging so bad though. This is also why I need to quit soon, because this thing is hardcore locking up right now. What'd you say? Well, mine's still that way. I think I have to reset the app. So, yeah. What does the elite one look like? Oh! I'm putting that on! Yes! When you max out the gunner, you get specialist elite gunner, and it's got Jane colors on it! It's red and black! That's perfect. I'm ending it on this. We're not doing any more right now. We're leaving it right here. I gotta reset up my screenshot. Hold on. Really slowly. Yeah! Now that's a Marines. That's a gunner's armor. That is dope looking. Nice. Now she's the true Red Queen. The Queen's coming for the Queen. They were intentionally. Oh, I already read that, but yeah, that's a pretty dope strategy. Although with me, when that wouldn't work on me, because like I said, when it comes to video games, I live by the double tap rule. Always double tap, whether it be a zombie, a robot, whatever. Make sure before you walk away. That way you know for sure it can't get up and kill you. Same thing with even in this case, in real strategy for war. You see an abandoned tank that looks like it's halfway functional? Take it or blow it up. So that way it can't be used if you're not going to use it yourself. I can see it. Arnott looks at the abandoned tank near the bushes. Yeah, that's going to die. Yeah, it is. No, I don't. Yeah, legit. If I see something that seems a bit off, unless it's I'm fighting the AI and I know it's not quite that intelligent, but against real people, if I see something that's a bit off, I've played enough strategy games, I'll be like, wait. Why is there just an abandoned Sherman here? And I would have looked at it too, because I like taking other tanks in those types of games. So I'd have highlighted it and seen it was functional. And then I would have raised even more questions. How did an abandoned Sherman get this far out without me forcing it to be abandoned? So it's like, bit sus. But yeah, you're totally right, Farseer. But alright, guys. Oh, I'm gonna need to end it here. It's getting late, and I do think I need to. I think I have an emergency happening right now. Not that bad, but something I need to take care of. No, I'm not gonna mention it, but apparently my stomach is being problematic. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed this stream. I love this game, even with all its little problems it's got right now. Hopefully they'll get it straightened out, like I said. Hopefully it's just a matter of, we just need to wait till the next patch. Because, you know, there's not much we can do other than that. And then when the next patch comes, then I'll judge how this game's going to probably end up. That'll be my final review of this game, is when the next major patch happens. Because after that point, even for an indie game developer, I have to at least be slightly honest. I'm not going to rag the game like others do, but I do have to speak out about, like, you know, you had a patch that you could have done this in. That's all I'll say. I don't think that's going to happen. I do think that they want this game to work. And so far it seems like they've been kind of... And how detailed the lore is in this game, too. I feel like this company cares about Alien, but we'll see. And I hope they do, because no other company has so far. Other than that one that made Extinction. That old strategy game. They tried their darndest, but nobody liked it. I did. And Tim King did. If they ever somehow bring that game back, by the way, guys, you are seeing me do a full playthrough of all 3 species. And it's going to take a while because I'm very obsessive at that game, as I told Tim King. Especially when we play the Xenos, which I'll play them last because of that. Because if we play them first, it'll take forever. Because I have a bad habit in that game. Because I like simulating being a hive. I will literally not end the level until I have a full hive of Xenos. That I can have max. Or to the point where she will lay no more eggs. Because there is a mechanic for that in that game. Because it was an older game. It kept it from crashing. But yeah, we'll definitely do that if that ever happens. Don't expect that game to happen because it wasn't really that popular, but hey, you never know. And I will be right there if it does. But peace and love to all you guys. Shout out to Farseer, Nate, Tam King, and Sir Seeley for joining the chat. Sorry I forgot to say hello, Seeley. This was a hectic stream because when I'm in the middle of combat, I miss a lot of comments. Because you can't pause the game, so... So, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Farseer said, bye, I'm not gonna watch Japanese tanks suffer. Okay, Farseer, enjoy watching the battle. And I hope y'all enjoyed. And also, big shout outs to, what was it? Oh no, I forgot. Real quick. Oh no, blue screen. I almost forgot. That Dude 82, there we go. Big shout out to my new follower on PSN, That Dude 82. Thank you for following. I hope you enjoyed this stream. And listen to Steel Commander. Nice, Farseer. That is a good song. I'm probably going to listen to that when I play that now too. I actually thought about trying to get that on my Xbox. Because that's a good song to also play Gears of War to. And so, even though it's not tanks, it's just that military heavy metal style of music. It goes really well with Gears of War. I used to listen to Cell Dweller and stuff like that. I know that's a weird example, but it kind of has that feeling too, to a certain extent, when I used to play Gears. But shout out to that band as well. Technically, Dude, but I guess anything's a band these days. But peace and love, everyone. I love you. And until next time, I will see you all next weekend. Bye, everyone. Bye.